Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Warrior Esports. We are here for our December 20th Christmas Spectacular Bash rerun. No, I'm just kidding. But wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays here on a wonderful Saturday. We have two teams going up today playing League of Legends. One of them being with the Coco, with that Christmas spirit. I love the name. And put them in a coffin. So we're going to get started here quite shortly into the pick and ban phase. I'm accompanied by my good buddy, Zach. Hi, Zach.
Hello, how are you, Bmac?
I'm pretty good, Not done with my Christmas shopping yet, so.
Oh,
But
sure.
I'm good. Been listening to Christmas music, getting in the spirit, watching all kinds of IEM European places playing, so,
Yeah, that is true. They did just finish that CLG and RoCat game.
Yeah, what's the, is it just like a tournament or something? Why are American teams playing European teams? I'm not really.
I believe the IM is actually just a money prize.
Okay.
It's basically just like how tournaments originally were, because originally that's how people got higher up and then eventually into the championships. So you just play in like these money tournaments and you got more points, I guess. There was some sort of point valuing stuff.
Okay. So it's more directed towards like, because isn't that how the Korean scenes run? It's by like circuit points and stuff like that?
Yeah, basically. And I think
Okay.
this one is just basically basically a convention slash mass joining together of video gamers, and then just happens to be a money prize tournament as well.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's just like filling time in between LCS stuff. Cool. That's
Yeah.
actually really good. That's really smart because, there was like a time between like the end of Worlds and like December where I was like, there is like no professional league scene, and like the players absolutely need a break, but it was nice to have like the LCS promotion tournament go on, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that. Well, looks like we are in the pick and ban phase now. Do we have it up on the stream for everybody to see? Cool. All right, we're getting the Jana ban out here. So as you can see, the for $2.95 a minute, she's gonna be banned. So okay, and Lucian, Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty standard. Either top laners, strong team fight top laners, and then the always fitting into a team compilation.
Yeah, I am a big fan of the Lucian ban. I think that way you can, with so many top tier AD carries right now, I think just removing one that maybe most played by somebody is a really good really good option.
Yeah,
That way, like, oh hey, I don't have Lucian in my champion, or he's in my champion pool, but he's not super strong, Or I could just be making this all up and just be talking about me because I'm not very good at Lucian, even though I think I am. But yeah, the Vi and the LeBlanc pickup. LeBlanc has been coming back lately, and I think it's kind of cool, but I really don't like playing against her.
Yeah, definitely. She's definitely a definitely difficult champion to play against, I guess. And then we also have Gnar, Ezreal, and Leona. Gnar still being picked as a really strong top laner, even with those heavy nerfs he did have, and as well, Ezreal. I don't know. I know I've been playing blue Ezreal. I've seen a lot of people play blue Ezreal. I think it's coming back, and as well, strong Leona support.
Yeah, I think the blue Ezreal build is the way to go in most situations, not all, because Triforce does give you a better power spike, but yeah, the I always want to. I saw those like Australian guys call it like the frozen fist one time, and it's just like stuck in my head. No, it's like the something frozen gauntlet. Yeah, I think that's I think that's the way to go in most cases. just because, I mean, you land that Q, you land that auto attack, and it's like you slow them, and you can just follow up so hard. Your team can follow up with you. I think you just provide a lot more to team fights and
Mm-hmm.
picks and stuff like that. But if your team needs damage, um, then I think, yeah, the Triforce build is the way to go. But it's again, I think it's situational. I think it's up to the players. But I think there are good and bad builds in certain situations. So we'll see if he makes the right one. I do like the Graves pick a lot. I think Graves is extremely strong right now.
Mm-hmm.
Accompanied with Thresh, who's always a strong, consistent support. I do like the Gnar pick too. I agree. I think he's still really good. It's all about getting that Mega Gnar off though. So we'll see if he can do that in the team fights. So that'll
Exactly.
be big. And then Pantheon, just point and click, right? It's pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Unfortunately,
then the
I believe
bird.
his shield does not stop the dragon anymore. Does not stop the dragon auto attack because now it is magic. It's not a. It's not actually not an auto attack. So.
Yeah, I believe it's a spell now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 421. This patch is kind of I don't know, it's kind of a little funky. I
Mm-hmm.
had some FPS issues and loading in issues and stuff like that, but okay, so we have TP on one team and Ignite on the other for the top laners. Ignite on both mid laners to exhaust, heal, smite. Okay. So we see
Interesting.
Vlad taking the Ignite, going for the early game pressure and the kill, and the Gnar going with the TP. I'm a big fan of TP, man. All about those team plays. So I think I like both team comps. Vlad, I mean, is all going to be about damage because he provides no CC to the team,
Yeah, I was
which
gonna
kind of
say.
makes it,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's gonna be hard.
yeah, it makes it a little tough. I mean, he's a strong early game pick, and I mean, he provides damage, but I mean, if he gets behind, he literally provides nothing to the team because he has no CC, and if he's behind, he has no damage, and so that can be a really rough pick. But I think with LeBlanc and Graves, and depending on how Vi builds, I mean, I think they should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, even another thing, Vlad has the fact that does have teleport. Vlad does not. Vlad has no way of stopping Gnar from teleporting either,
oh
unless
yeah, that's
he
right.
kills him. Like that's the
No,
only
she
way he's gonna
kills
be able to
him.
teleport. So that'll be
Yeah.
another thing with if they do dragon fights. Vlad is gonna have to run all the way down there and have to be down there while Gnar pushes and then teleports in.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be a risky move.
Risky move indeed. Yeah. Well, I think it is again about getting ahead because if he gets behind, Vlad is really screwed. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think it's going to be. I think the matchup to watch is. I think the matchup to watch is going to be the mid lane. I think just because you have such strong mid laners in
Mm-hmm.
terms of damage, because you got the bird. The bird is the word, and then you got LeBlanc. Because if LeBlanc can get big, I mean she can one shot Pantheon, she can one shot Ezreal, she can one shot Anivia, a Gnar maybe if he's not in Mega Gnar form, depending
Mm-hmm.
on how big she is. But yeah, so I think the mid lane is really going to determine a lot because it's either going to set up really good team fights for our team fights and picks,
Mm-hmm.
or really good objective control just because of that possibility of getting one shot by LeBlanc, or getting absolutely. I don't even know what happens with Anivia. I just see my health bar die, and I'm like, what happened? I
It's all
don't
about
even
the
know.
stun and the ult. Just melt you away.
Yeah, I don't even understand that champion. I just know she hurts.
Mm-hmm.
She hurts a lot.
And then the Pantheon definitely is going to be needing to focusing that mid lane just because he does not want that LeBlanc to roam or get big.
Yeah, I think. Well, Pantheon again is just a really strong jungle pick right now. I think he's better than the Vi pickup. I don't know how. I haven't played Vi in this new jungle. I've been
She's she,
experimenting with a lot of things, but I haven't tried Vi.
she
So I
survives
don't
pretty
know.
well. So
Is she pretty good in this new jungle? I don't really know.
she's not bad. She's definitely still a good jungler just because she does have that passive and she has that her W with that damage that she can easily drop on the minions very quickly. So it just
What's her
requires you to
passive?
build the shield. So every ability she uses, so like there's a certain cooldown, and then it gives her like a shield based off of her health.
Oh, okay.
So she like every time she E's within like it's like 10 seconds or something like that, she gets like a shield, and that's like 2 or 3 auto attacks from some sort of camp.
Okay.
She has some sort of sustain / shielding.
Okay. I've never played Vi, so I'm not a Vi
I
player.
get you. Oh, good.
But
I get
okay.
you.
Yeah, because I've tried a lot of stuff. I've tried a lot of stuff out, but I haven't. Yeah, I'm not a Vi player, so I haven't played her. So I don't know how she fares in this new jungle. I just know it's a little bit tougher. So
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can't do. There's a lot of things that you could do before. Like Maokai jungle is really tough now because he does have sustain, but it requires you to basically burn every spell you have. Because it's just there's a lot of people that normally shouldn't be that are normally not in the jungle anymore. Like you really can't play Carthage jungle anymore. It ain't a thing. I'm sorry, it ain't happening.
we'll tell that to Saint Vicious, but I mean,
That is true.
he thinks it's a top if you have double AD comp, he thinks it's a Karthus is a tier 1 jungler. So I mean, who knows, man?
I mean, he's a pro, so I guess he's right, but I don't know. To me,
Yeah,
that
he
just
is a
doesn't
pro
sound...
now. He did make it. Curse Academy made it, man. I can't believe that.
Yeah, but they are going to have to be sold to a different team. But there's a win-win for Curse because that means they gain a bunch of money from with that.
Well, no, they have to change. We got a
Yes, I
pause
know, but
here.
what they have to sell it. I know, but the team it's still owned by Curse, so they have to sell the team to a different company, which means Curse will get money. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Curse isn't Curse like one of the like they're like one of the most wealthy teams.
Pretty much.
I believe so. In
think so.
North American esports, I think.
Mhm.
My shiny Noibat doesn't have perfect S special attack. Oh shoot. Bad IVs. Sorry, reading some of the chat that got going here during the pause. So let's see if they have any level 1 shenanigans. It looks like put him in a coffin here is gonna group up with their jungler and bot lane and either go ward somewhere or get some deep wards or we'll see.
It could even be just getting ready a grog.
I mean, these guys chatting is a little bit amusing. It's kind of funny. But
what in the world?
oh, the stream! You guys can see it this time. That's actually pretty cool.
Ooh.
Okay, so it looks like the bird is the word, and she has reconnected. We'll see.
Whoa, we have phone numbers popping up. That's strange.
Okay, handing out phone numbers in League of Legends. I've seen it all, folks. A friend of mine the other day was like, "Why?"
Just pull out the phone.
I kind of want to call. Where's my phone? I don't want my phone. Oh, I see my phone.
I have no signal, so I can't.
It'd be kind of funny. But a friend of mine, we were chatting the other day, and he's like, you know how there's like, there's like black people meet and Christian mingle and stuff like that? He's like, why don't we make a site for League people to meet and date? A League dating site. And I was like, that could actually work. Because you have all these people that sit inside and play video games all day. They don't get outside and meet a bunch of people. It happens to me. It does happen to me. But I mean, did they just fail that ward?
That was a great ward, I have to say.
Hey, they'll see if they're going for a level 1 dragon, even though it doesn't spawn. But yeah, I was like, hey, dude, I think that could actually really work. A dating site for League of Legends people. You just like enter in your summoner name, and it's kind of like a Facebook thing, but for people who exclusively play League, like dating site. Whatever you enter your pictures and summoner name and match history, and I don't know, man. Just
What would end up happening most likely is that everyone that is gold and below would probably never get anyone, and everyone above that would probably get all the whatever their preferences. Yes.
chicks dig the elo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, kind of. I don't know, man. There are some good-looking girls in silver, so
That doesn't mean they
I
want
think
a
they want
silver
someone to
person.
duo with, not somebody they can, you know. Ooh,
Lands a
stun
stun.
hits.
So
So
standard starts in the jungle.
both junglers getting a leash from their bottom lane. Did Vi start? No, Vi started just
Nah.
straight up blue buff. Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of tend to do that just because it helps with the cooldown, so that is a possibility. The reason for that one.
Interesting. Okay, so both of them on their second camp. Smosh picking up his red buff while Vi is clearing out the wolves. Got a Pulse Fire Ezreal up in here, so that's kind of cool. I like that skin.
Money well spent.
Oh. Money well spent. Oh, the level 2. Oh, good hook by Thresh. Good buckshot out. Ooh, the exhaust come out on both sides.
And as well, heal is burned on one side. There's the
Heals
second
burn on
heal.
both
So
sides.
all summoners are burned except for flashes, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, Graves, Thresh have their flashes up. Ezreal, Leona have their flashes up. So yeah, both exhaust and heals burn in the bottom lane. It's kind of interesting. Level 2 shenanigans. So Meganar being popped in the top lane. Ooh, and Vi comes for a visit. Deals out some Vault Breaker damage, but Charmanderu?
Charmanderu? Something like that.
Walks away. I don't know. I'm curious to see if he knows this Vlad into Gnar matchup, because Gnar is ranged.
And Pantheon coming up to gank here. Does the blood pool, stun under tower, and first blood.
Oop.
But the tower. Tower finds Pantheon for the final hit.
All calculated. What level was he? He was only level 2, 3? He was level 3. Yeah. Pantheon is extremely good at dives, but I mean, level
I think
3,
he tanked it more than he should have.
Yeah, I think so.
Because Gnar was turning into Mega Gnar soon, so I think that was.
Well, I think he should have taken it, but I think he should have flashed out right at the end. I mean, he should have like stunned and then flashed out, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Tower aggro. I
he
think
didn't do anything else.
Go. That way they picked up first blood without giving a kill over to Vlad. Because this Vlad, I mean, needs to get ahead and do damage for him to be effective in this game. I mean, no CC on a champion is kind of tough. Because, I mean, at least Gnar provides freaking
mega. Popping the passive on LeBlanc. Both ignites dropped out. And does get that first kill in the mid lane, but does pop the egg.
Does pop the egg. Yeah, you always have to be kind of careful with that when you're playing against Nivea. I mean, you can go all in and then die. And you kill him, but her passive's up, and the bird is still the word, my friends. So, it looks like, with Coco, right? I believe I'm saying. Maybe.
Yeah, Coco is Charmanderu.
Yeah. Yeah, so their bot lane's doing pretty well. But it looks like
coming up again for the gank. Just blood pool is under this way.
Yeah. Looks like Get Him a Coffin is looking for an early drag pickup, maybe? Well, Vi's at least doing Scuttlebug. Getting some vision, some speed down in there. Plants a deep ward in their jungle by the raptors or beaks or things that do a lot of damage. I don't really know what they're called, but Razor beaks. Ooh, a little gank here in the mid lane.
And the wall does not stop LeBlanc, W. I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way.
Be gone, dirty LeBlanc. Nope. Psych. Ooh, Meganar going for
That died.
Oh, just kills him anyways. So, whoops. Vi coming over. We'll see if they should have pinged that with the ward. So I mean, Charmander should know that Vi is coming.
Oh yeah, they did throw off a couple blue pings on that as she was coming up there, but he did. He didn't need to do much because he has his jump, so he didn't have to worry about it that much.
Well, he burned his flash for it. I mean, he could have backed off and saved his flash, but now he has to burn his flash. I mean,
That's true.
I don't know. He's either extremely confident in his Gnar play, or he's extremely incompetent. Really wants this turret. Really thirsty. We'll see. Who knows? How much gold does he have? It might be a big. Okay, he's got a little over 1,000 gold. This is gonna be a good buy for him. Good buy for him. Pantheon smiting the Twin Beaks or whatever.
Razor Beaks.
Razor Beaks. I don't really. I don't.
The new jungle. It changed for once. Why?
So some scrappy fighting going down here in the bottom lane. Thresh getting knocked really low, having to burn his flash.
Almost landing that
Ezreal Q getting pretty darn close there.
It's a good thing he's not level 6 yet.
Oh, the bird is coming. And the what? Oh, buckshot's the wrong way.
That's unfortunate.
Uh-oh.
Nivea definitely is out of position, but I mean, that was a good idea to go that way instead of going back through the jungle.
Yeah, you gotta get some wave clear going. A little bit late of a buckshot, but dodges the stun from Anivia, which it's kind of hard not to because that thing is so darn slow. But I've been hit by it numerous times.
Yeah, because you think it's gonna blow up right there, but no, it just keeps going.
Keeps going, man. So both junglers getting in some lane, doing some laning experience. Pantheon in the mid lane, Vi down here. The bottom lane, recently migrating up to, I think she should do her wolves. Yeah, gonna do her wolves.
Yep.
So LeBlanc here just getting a little bit of free farm while Anivia walks back to lane. I think Vlad's having a little bit of a hard time in this top lane. Yeah,
Vlad's
doing what he wants,
either a super safe pick or he's a specific top lane to counter. Otherwise, he's
but it was a first pick.
No, it was the last pick.
Was Gnar?
Oh yeah, Gnar was first pick. I thought you were talking about Vlad.
Yeah, so it's like he picks this Vlad into a first pick. No, I mean he had the opportunity to counter pick, you know?
Oh, good blood pool on top of that ult, landing his ult as well. And it's
good hook in the bottom lane, forcing Leona to flash. Solar Flare comes out, no dice.
Woo! Pantheon on top of Vlad.
Okay, well Vlad and Vi are just gonna kind of like walk together here. I mean,
there's
a little bit of fun.
Comes Anivia to wall off.
Ooh!
And she's able to get out though with a flash and a Q away. Definitely a smart move to bring that
a little there. Pantheon is thirsty.
Indeed.
A little thirsty.
May have to watch out for this LeBlanc coming up on him as well.
So Ezreal and Leona blowing flashes in the bot lane. Ooh, Thresh going for the hook. Just trying to, I don't know.
Oh, LeBlanc missed both
trying to catch him out.
It's both chains, but Nard, great teleport down the bot lane to catch out that Thresh.
I think that's kind of, well, I mean, I think the move right now for with Coco would be to at least get vision control of Dragon. You know, make that push for the vision control, because I mean they wasted Nar's TP. Now they don't have TP advantage for Dragon, especially since he's just gonna go right back top. I mean, and that kind of gives get him a coffin an easy. I mean, look at that. Now they have vision control of Dragon. So I don't know. Put me in a coffin. Put me in a coffin. Alrighty. I like get him a body bag, but that works too. Alright, so Vlad and Gnar are duking it out again in this top lane. Popping that pool and picks him up with the boomerang.
Yeah, just right as he came out of the
Nivea
blood
popping the
pool.
LeBlanc passive. And she runs away. Smexy
big-
Baker makes a Smexy escape.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Vi coming in here for the gank. Ooh, misses the Q though. Uses the assault and battery.
Able to pick up that.
Pops the bird's passive. Actually, we're gonna get some roam down in here from Pantheon and Gnar, but
good wall, but there was the ignite still on her. Can they finish off? And she does finish off by.
Gnar picking up the kill for a killing spree. Looks like they're making the dragon call.
Yeah, it's definitely a good call since
Gnar's pretty big at this point. I mean, he's 5-1 with 87 CS. He's 30 CS up on Vlad, and 3 kills. Not really sure about
even the ADCs or even have a big difference right now because Ezreal's up about 34 CS. So.
Looks like Put Me in a Coffin's having a little bit of a tough time here in the bottom lane against this Ezreal-Leona matchup.
Yeah, people that do know how to play Ezreal ADC tend to know what they're doing, so.
That's true. I've seen some really bad Ezreals and some really good Ezreals. Yeah.
Well, I had nothing going on. Vlad kind of walking on top of a ward that he does not know about.
Ooh, alrighty, going in on Leona. You gotta hit that flight earlier, and you can't hook a minion. Oh, but good ult and then flash out. Really effective. Ezra already burned his ult. His true shot barrage. So that's on cooldown. Looks like Vi's coming down here for a gank. Is her assault and battery up? Her assault battery is up. Ooh, good job. Hitting the Q.
Hope you'll finish all that.
Blocking it up. Good hook and flay. Exhaust comes out.
Oh, but the heal
comes out. Heals on both sides come out.
And is not able to pick up any of those. She still has not used that assault battery yet because it is not up yet. It is up now.
Oh, okay, okay. It was close. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was really close. And it looks like she's gonna come right back just because she does have that ult now.
You get maybe the hook lantern? Lantern?
Like looks like a lantern hook. Oh, probably should have assault and battery before you threw out the
they're
hook.
at least gonna pick up Leona, so.
Yeah, at least you can pick up
they pick up kill. Gnar picks up a turret in the top lane.
Yeah, that does happen. Because when
Taking a break, Ezreal.
What?
The 4th quarter. Alrighty, LeBron, let's go. I just noticed his name. The 4th quarter. Oh, Pantheon coming down here. Just to pick up that experience.
Gnar is trying to steal his red buff right here. I think LeBlanc picked it up. LeBlanc did pick it up.
LeBlanc did.
And just Gnar jumps over the wall.
Bye, Gnar. Jumps over the wall. See ya. Those Gnar noises are just so funny. Oh my goodness. Nowhere near as annoying as like Super Galactic Battle Rumble whatever skin. Oh my goodness, that thing never shuts up.
Hey, I love that skin.
Hey,
I love Garen
it's a
Long.
really cool
Garen
skin,
Long
man, but
that's a great anime.
It just never ever shuts up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if you know Garen Login, that's how it is. Vi looks like she's gonna make an appearance back at bot lane again. Right as the tower drops down, she is a little slow, and there's a teleport in.
Lantern? Maybe? Solar Flare misses. Pantheon drop coming in.
Well makes an appearance.
Wow, they're making a lot of moves to kill these guys bot lane.
They may want to stop chasing right here. They may just want to try and get that tower, but they might be able to, they can pick up that fresh, and they're going to need to probably rotate to that bot lane. Push that tower. Well, and Nivea holds off 3 in mid lane right now.
Wow, this is actually a really good push by With Coco. With Coco. In that holiday spirit. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually kind of cold here at night, Zach. We can actually get some cocoa going on nowadays. So it's you know, drops down in like the 40s. I know it's really cold here for us, right? In the 40s,
Yeah, for
right?
California, it is pretty cold here. It must be here, Sean sighing.
40s at night, that's it. Yeah, like right now, it's actually kind of overcast right now. It's like overcast and probably 60s. I don't know, man. Yeah, high 60s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a little chilly, but I mean, it's really not cold.
Okay, in that little aggression right there,
down,
Vladimir did get picked up.
Vlad losing his health. So, ooh, that Gnar stun.
Great Gnarl,
Knocked him
knocking
into
into
the wall, man.
Yeah, knocked three of them against that wall right there. And is able to get out. LeBlanc not able to burst anyone out right now because she does not have her DFG yet. So that will be a...
I don't know what she's yeah, it looks like she's going that DFG build. Maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, most likely. She is down a little bit. I don't know how much is the DFG card?
Nivy's got a 15, 16, 17 CS lead. Picking up that blue buff for Nivea as well, which is really a really strong factor.
Yeah, it'll allow her to use that ult more often as well, and allow to clear waves just like that.
Yeah, talk about some wave clear on this side. You got True Shot Barrage.
Anthony does land on top of that LeBlanc and is able to decipher which one to do.
The right one. Kills him. Taking a break, Ezreal. That's getting this kind of funny. You belong in a museum. Yeah, you belong in a museum. Night in the Museum is coming out. The last Robin Williams movie, I believe. So, I know, talk about random, right? Well, looks like Vlad's gonna fight Gnar in this minion wave, but Gnar doesn't care. So he's just gonna do
Gnar's already ran past that minion wave. He'll be able to easily catch up to him and just land more Q. W, ooh, one more Q. And there it is.
Can you get him? Yeah, Gnar can get him. Ezreal just pushing out this bottom lane, getting that CS up. What's the CS difference? Actually, the ADCs are way different. Wow. I'm just looking at it.
It's been way different. Ezreal has gained about 20 since laning phase above him, so... Ooh, LeBlanc trying to burst down that Gnar. Not gonna be able to finish it off with auto attacks, and Gnar jumps on top of LeBlanc for the kill.
Oh,
that was the third stack, I believe, as well, for his Gnar stacks.
Gnar gets stacks?
He has basically the same thing that Vayne type of has, where it's auto attacks.
Oh, really?
Auto attack / abilities, yes.
Let me check up on that.
That's his W. Graves a little out of position and in a ward right now, but Leona missed.
His Mega W or his
It's his mini Gnar. But you're still able to proc him in what's it called? In Mega Gnar. So like if I get one like on a mini, like if I get one with a mini Gnar and I might land a bunch of abilities or auto attacks, they will as well do the stacks.
Narson.
Mega Gnar is 2v1ing.
Vlad doing a little double team, but
oh, didn't quite finish him off, but Nivea did that for him.
Nivea picks up the kill.
Not a
bird, man.
Not a bad thing.
All about that bird.
Able to send out LeBlanc into the tower.
Jiminy Christmas. It's that time of year again where Gnar just decides to go ham. All the exhaust coming out. Ooh. Looks like a Nivea. Ooh, the True Shot Barrage. Ooh, and the jungler duel in the top lane with no turrets. And Pantheon wins.
Yeah, Pantheon definitely would have won that just because of the fact he has a stun. Stun pretty much was the reason that he won that. If you look at it,
Vi ulted as she was dying, so that wasn't exactly the.
He probably should have ulted the first then.
Yeah, it's whoever got their CC out first. I think was gonna win that fight. Ooh, LeBlanc popping the egg.
And then they get is posted down by Vlad.
Getting a shutdown.
Blanc looking to chase, but W'd back.
Ooh, smite some flashes. Oh, the turn! The box comes out. Thresh gets the hook as he dies. Israel picks up the kill. Ooh, are they gonna turn? Ooh, they're gonna turn. But Nar still picks up the kill. Israel's skin just said something. I don't know what it was, but it sounded cool. Returning to base.
And
that's all she wrote. Smoosh is dominating. Pulse fire portal open. Oh, that's kind of cool. He's standing right on the Blanc's body. That BM, bro. Ooh, the Pantheon man drop coming in.
He wanted to 1v1 that Vi once again.
Yeah, he's got a Last Whisper, Brutalizer, Pickaxe. Man, he's just damage on damage. He's still behind in CS though on Vi. But yeah, he's got 6 kills, she has 2, so.
He doesn't need to build a tank, mostly just because that Gnar is tanky already, and Gnar as well does damage, so it's a smart idea, Pantheon. It's usually what you do, you don't usually build tank. Good teleport by Gnar.
Good assault and battery.
Will that Vlad ult kill Pantheon? It will. That's a good shutdown to Vlad. Some good gold.
Oh, the bird coming up. I don't know what Graves is doing, but he's way out of position.
Yeah, so that Graves was not in a good position at all.
LeBlanc trying to kill the Pulse Fire, but
Fresh hook on Nivea. Does he go in?
No, I wouldn't go in, man.
Over, stuns the Vlad.
Oh, Nar's like, hello, I'm gonna join the party anyways. Charmanderoo, man. Holy smokes, dude. Picking up some kills. Getting some and the hook on the Vi.
Hook on the Vi. Vi just burst it down under tower. Leona landing on top of that.
Ooh, good solar flare.
And Nivea, it don't matter about which one it is because I got my ult and I can hit both of them at the same time. That's what that was right there.
They're gonna make a push for this inhib turret. Graves is sole defender of this inhib turret. Don't really know how that's gonna work out.
Yeah, they're gonna back off, but right now we have a 13.3k gold lead, as well.
Where does the True Shot Barrage go? I'm following it.
It's the turret. Minions at bot lane, I'm assuming. And then as well, with Coco has every single tower kill at this point. There are no tower kills delivered by Put Me in a Coffin. And at this point, literally, they are literally putting him in the coffin.
Yeah.
When you have that
can
name,
Pantheon solo this? Yeah, he can solo it, so.
That dragon. Woo! Landing that Gnar ult on 3 from people.
Oh my goodness, great. Nar's just gonna like 1v4 right now.
Able to burst down the Graves right before he's about to finish off the Leona. Great Thresh Lantern.
Oh. Pretty nifty lantern there. The Thresh Express right out of danger from the Gnar.
Yeah, that could have been a 2 for 2, but it ended up being 2 for 1. That Leona did get it out because the Graves got bursted out by that Ezreal.
Gustavo. Okay, Gustavo. The Sunfire keep on. Okay. Yeah, looks like Vi's just going straight tank on this one.
Yeah, she's gonna need to.
Along with the Stalker's Blade Warrior. She can smite people. She can smite them. What's this Ezreal building? I'm curious to see. Yeah, he's got the Triforce, Bork, cooldown boots. Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to go the blue build on this one just because, I mean, they're far ahead.
Yeah, he doesn't need to go in that late game.
Yeah, he doesn't. But
Oh, threat! Leona still grabs him with that key. Vi, that was
still
not a good
nice.
thing to go in on. Graves, that is not a good thing to go on. You might leave the Vi. Vi, that was very unnecessary, but nothing happened. Except for Vi.
Well, the CC chain onto Graves is gonna be enough.
Let's see if Vlad can pull off this free quadra kill right here. Oh, lands the ult on one person. That's just 2. 3. Do we see a quad? Oh, no quad. Got bursted down by that. And then Blanc gets the kill. So, it's a 4-4 as well.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just a bunch of people dying and ult being used.
I think the mistake though was Vlad only landed his ult on one person.
Yeah.
Ult did not land on that Ezreal. Ezreal actually died to minions, I believe. Or tower, one of the two. Panther gonna catch out this LeBlanc right here. Easily bursted down, but does pick the wrong LeBlanc.
Whoops.
Yes.
2 chains. Walking away. Who's faster?
Ooh! The flash over the
Oh.
wall to pick up that LeBlanc with a Q.
Wow. Oh, picking up the hook. But I don't think he wants to go through on that one.
Yeah, hopefully not. And the first tower.
Ooh. Taking a tower, boys. Yeah, they're gonna have to get back here and defend this inhib turret.
Yeah, this inhib turret definitely will be going down, as well as that inhibitor if they do not get back quickly. And it's already
hook
gone.
lands on a minion. Follow up. Take it in. Lantern. Oh, Vi gets jumped on and yeah, Nar just puts the hurt down, puts him in a coffin. Hey man, they asked for it.
Exactly.
Literally in their name.
They did ask for it. If Vladimir picks up the elixir of iron, I believe it is called, or flash of iron, something like that. The rest definitely getting.
This is one that makes him super big. Oh, yeah. Super big Mega Gnar. Trisha Barrage missing Vlad. Goes into his pool. Oh, pops the Zonias. Look at that stance, baby. Gotta love it. Ooh, Solar Flare hitting right on Vlad, or Vlad, Thresh. Alright, he got some more dueling down here. Graves is kind of screwed.
Yep, and Vlad is still by himself. Has rolled now. Landing it on that Leona, finishing off Leona. Can they finish off the Gnar and Ezreal? That is the real question. And there's the Ezreal. But they also have Pantheon right behind him.
Uh-oh. Turn. Guys gotta turn, yo. Guys gotta turn. Mecha Stuva. Oh my goodness.
And now they gotta back up because they got big minions coming in. And let Vlad go take care of the Gnar if he can.
Vlad is thirsty, boy.
And this is a late game bad, which is high damage. Late game bad. LeBlanc.
Oh, this is the chain. He's gonna flash for it.
Does pick it up with just the ignite and a couple auto attacks.
Alrighty, so Worth burns both sums, procs his passive, uses his ulti. Worth. Oh, right, always Worth. Always Worth.
Hey, kills you kills, man. Alright.
Oh, wow.
So the
Goal
kill
difference,
difference.
13,000.
The 14,000 different goal differentiation at 31 minutes, as well as in how many kills that yes, 21. That's what it is.
We can do math.
Yes, indeed we can.
I don't feel like doing math. Semester's over.
I know, right? Semester's over. What's math? What is this?
Seriously.
That was the 4th stack the dragon picked up. They
Well,
may
Graves
not
just
even
lost
be able to
three-quarters
get
of
the
his
5th.
health, and now all of it. So, whoopsie.
Vladimir is crouched on his team with by himself. Does pop up that
Can he get the lantern?
And the Thresh Lantern, and he gets stunned, so he cannot grab that lantern.
Yeah, I think he dies. Oopsie.
So that was a 3 for 0 for with Choco question mark with Coco.
With Coco. Ooh, oh, boomerang misses.
Oh, and it's a hook on Gnar. I don't know how
Oh, he
that
hit
was.
the hook on Nar, but it's not gonna do anything.
Great Thresh.
Oh, the 3-4-man play.
You pick up the Pantheon. Can LeBlanc burst everyone, but no, because she can't dodge the Anivia and gets trolled by the Anivia egg.
Graves' health bar disappeared, guys. I don't know what happened to it, but
I know, right?
So,
Yeah, the Vlad makes the last ditch effort, and just gets burst down, and that will be the game. With Coco winning that game.
ooh, the DCB him at the end. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Good game, guys. Good game. Saw some great Nar plays. Some good assaults and batteries. Even though Cop shouldn't really do that, but you know.
She's the unconventional cop, man.
The unconventional Cop. Is that actually her real title?
No, I have no idea.
Let's check it. I'll check it. Legacy skins for
The
sale.
Piltover Enforcer, which basically means unconventional cop.
Unconventional Cop. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp. Can't do anything about it.
Hey man, different rules. You never know, man.
That's true. Mm. 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 Yeah, so a good game coming out of put me in a. I don't want to say put me in a body bag. No, it's put me in a coffin, and with Coco. Sorry, man. I'm so hung up on that movie. It's such a good movie.
No idea what you're talking about. Don't worry, I don't know. I've never seen that movie, so.
Karate Kid.
I don't remember that quote, but okay.
No, it's yeah, he's when he's like fighting the I think it's the championship game actually, like the championship match between like Danielson and I don't know, Faggot Mick, whatever his blonde hair, I don't know what his name is, but yeah, so they're like squaring off, and then like one of the Cobra Kai guys is like, "Get him a body bag." That is just really funny because you know body bags are for dead people. So. But Danielson won, so you're like, yeah, suck it, man. Cool. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna take a quick break here. Bringing right back pretty soon. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back. Welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, whoever might watch this fantastic stream on a Saturday morning for me. Cool. We've got
afternoon for me, by the way. By the way, so another by the way. This is Valkier filling in for Zach. He had to leave, and so I'm going to be doing double duty. I'll be pressing the buttons on XSplit, and I'll be doing some casting. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's always interesting. And we're to champ select already. By the way, this is the third by the way. So far.
BT dubs. I can dig it.
This is Easy Bots versus Man Butt. I'm told there's a story behind the name Man Butt. So hopefully the Twitch chat will tell us.
Hopefully the Twitch chat will tell us.
That's where I saw that there was a story. So.
Story to follow.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and talk through this while I'm setting up the camera if you don't mind.
Yeah,
what
sure.
you're seeing, go for it. This is yours.
This is all me?
Yes, the world is yours.
Oh my goodness.
Like Tony Montana.
Hopefully this game is easy. Easy bots.
This
I'm
guy.
terrible.
Let's see, where's it going to put my camera? There we go. Alright.
Cool, we got the I like the Aurelia ban. I think Aurelia is really strong.
Aurelia's very strong. She's one of those outplay champions where if you feel you're very strong on her, you can start to snowball and it gets out of control.
Oh, it gets so out of control. It's
like
scary.
a Kali.
Yeah, like a Vayne. Vayne out of control is just
yeah, Kali, Vayne, a lot of those kinds of champions.
Yeah.
Can't seem to get this right. A Katarina ban is interesting. You got to feel like that might be targeted because Katarina is another one that can get out of control. Really fast.
But I mean, she's really susceptible to CC. I mean, she's slippery.
She is indeed. You can build a team comp to beat her. Like whenever I see a Katarina, for example, I'm going Blitzcrank because I play support. Like boom, that's it. Don't have to deal with her. You've got so many ways to stop her.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's either somebody really hates Katarina or it's target ban. So, very true.
Targeted bans coming out. These semi-pros. I love it.
So I got the Jarvan pickup. The J4 Slam Dome
right.
Demacia for the King Smash people. Which is actually extremely effective for Syndra, because Syndra has no means of escaping that Cataclysm except for Flash. So I don't know...
True. Very true.
I mean, I don't know how picking Syndra into Jarvan, I'm not a huge fan of that, but I mean, obviously there's ways to play around it, but I mean...
Yeah, that's what I would think. I think you're probably hoping that with ward control and just smart play that you can just prevent getting ganked, perhaps,
well,
because she's still really strong in lane, right? So, say again?
Well, even in like team fights, I mean, he just ults Syndra, and she just becomes this standing still, thing. I mean, I guess her only hope is for Janna to ult Jarvan out of his own Cataclysm, but I mean, Syndra's still stuck in it.
Right, she's still an easy target.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know why they would... I think you absolutely have to pick a mobile AD champion, or AD carry right now. I don't think Jinx would be a good pickup just because of the J4.
Exactly what you were talking about with Syndra becomes a problem with the Jinx as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Which is really interesting.
Although Rumble into Jarvan, I mean, if Jarvan's trying to lock everybody down, Rumble throws down the equalizer, and is that kind of a counter?
I like that pickup. I like the Rumble pickup. I think he's really strong. Obviously, extremely good at team fights. Yeah, I think the Jinx maybe targeted more towards the Draven for laning matchup. But yeah, Soraka Draven is just... I mean, Soraka is an extremely good champ right now, and
I hate playing against her in the bottom lane. It's very tough. It's unlike anything you've ever had to face, this current Soraka, because you're constantly focusing that ADC. You're like, he's not dying. What's happening? Oh, that's right. Soraka's a mile away healing him.
You have to target the Soraka, and you have to be able to chunk the Soraka in lane so she's not able to, because her health regen got nerfed, and so you just basically have to scrap out the Soraka. You know, you have to do damage to her, but it's kind of hard when you have a Draven who just does absurd amounts of damage.
Yeah, I kind of like their. I mean, Jinx Janna probably going to look to be, kind of a passive farming lane. I would think they're going to try, because I don't think you're not going to out-sustain or poke a Draven Soraka. I don't think, unless this Jinx is just
you'd have to poke the Soraka down,
right.
But I mean, Jen doesn't do that. So
yeah, Jinx has her Zapper, but it's not necessarily the most reliable poke in the game.
No, and it does. I mean, it's not. Yeah, not the most reliable. So, all right, we got the Renekton pickup as well as the Xerath.
Ooh, he was remember in season 4, like mid-season to early season, he was the flavor of of the month for the top lane. He's fallen off considerably since they nerfed him. And I try and play him every now and again because he used to be my safe pick in the top lane. I don't see where he's super viable unless you're just that good on him. I think there are better top laners personally.
Well, I think Renekton is really strong, but it's a very situational pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, he was extremely popular during Spring Split of the 2014 season, and so, I mean, it was either him, Shyvana, or Mundo, and it was like, which one are you gonna pick?
Yeah, right. And then Lulu kind of came in for a little while.
And then Gragas, and then now it's like Maokai, Rumble.
Yeah, it's kind of come back to normal. Like, Rumble's back, which I think Rumble's a fantastic top laner.
Rumble is extremely fun to watch too.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, yeah, I think he's extremely good. I mean, when having that equalizer just potential in team fights, you always have to be wary. You can't group up, or else you're gonna get, you're just gonna get destroyed.
Right. And so, yeah, I think the reason people like Rumble out of that top lane, as you're kind of mentioning here, is that ultimate works so well, like for dragon fights, where you have to be in a confined space, and because dragon is so important now, I mean, it makes even more sense to pick Rumble.
Oh yeah. So Renekton is a, I don't know. I like the pick. I don't think it's, like, I think he provides CC. He provides a big tank line. Obviously, depending, and yeah, his late game falls off, but you can kind of build to kind of get around that. He gets kited pretty easily, so if you build like a U-Moose, you get the cooldown from the brutalizer as well as the active that helps you be prevented. Helps you not get kited basically. And
right.
So
sure. Yeah.
that helps a lot, and then I mean.
You definitely have to plan ahead. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely. So I think it's, I don't know, up against the Janna though in team fights that might be a little tough.
That's what I'm thinking. The Janna pickup is a very good one. When you have a Jarvan and a Renekton who are going to be crashing the back line, looking for that Syndra, looking for that Jinx, Janna will help out considerably, so I like that pickup. The team comps. I'm not in love with either one of them, to be honest. Syndra. I love her as a mid laner, but as you pointed out, it's kind of a hard game for her. Renekton, I'm not in love with from the top lane. So there's some problems on both sides for me. Like if I had my quintessential team, but that's why we play the games. It's not just about the pick and bans.
I'm actually really, really looking forward to this Draven pick. I want to see what happens. I want to see if he's anything like Fabi or he just,
Yeah, I'm always scared of Draven picks because I just assume that ADCs that pick Draven just know how to play him. Like he's an ADC mechanic, champion. Like he is. If you want to learn, if you're really good at ADC, you can Draven.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Or Vayne pickups.
Vayne's another one. You're right.
Yeah, Vayne's and it's one of those where you're like, oh god, they're gonna be really good or really bad, and it's like, you don't really know, and then all of a sudden they start to snowball, and you're like, well, this game's over.
Yeah, right.
And I don't play either Vayne or Draven. I like the Graves is my best AD carry. I play a lot of Graves, Lucian, Corki.
Yeah, I'm a Lucian Corky man. I know my limitations.
Hmm. Yeah, well, you just support life anyway, so you know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, nothing.
Okay, well, good.
Well,
good.
I really like. We have a lot of cool skins, though. I think everybody has a skin but a Xerath.
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying to me. I thought you're like, listen, but you have a lot of cool skins. Like that was my consolation prize. But I see you were talking to them.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh.
You're forgiven.
Well, we actually have to like rank a duo sometime for me to actually. I mean,
I haven't ranked. I haven't really played serious ranked in like 3 months. I'm waiting until they force me to do my like placement matches. Then I'm in.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I'll do it.
I don't know. I like playing ranked. Gives me an incentive to try and win. And then I've lost gold 4 promos like 5 times this week. It's pretty obnoxious.
That yeah.
I go like 1-1 in promos, and then I always lose the last one. It's just horrific. So,
you know, I feel that pain. I was gold 2 in my promos for gold 1, and then I plummeted to gold 4. And I'm sure everyone watching the stream, as we are staring at Challenger, Diamond, and Platinum borders, mostly is laughing at us. But
yeah.
Listen, it's a hard life down in gold. Trust me. Most people say, and I think you'll probably agree, the gold is actually the most toxic elo in the game. I've heard a lot of people say that, so.
I
think it's a lot of people that think they're very
arguably,
good.
Yeah. I think it definitely could be.
It might be.
I don't know. I got a lot of toxic stuff in silver when I was in silver. Because I went from silver 4 to gold 5 in my first season.
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
I'm looking to be platinum by the end of season 5, so.
Yeah, platinum is what I strive for, and I know that would be my cap. There's no way I'm going past plat. It's just not going to happen. That's why I'm casting here with you and not playing in this game.
Yeah, that's why I'm here too.
Exactly, but we know our strengths, and that's all right. So we'll have to see. Elise was, another really popular jungler in the 2014 season. Has kind of fallen off. She still has really strong early game ganking potential.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what she can do.
Yeah, I think she's.
I think I like Jarvan overall a little bit better in this current meta.
Yeah, I think Jarvan's definitely better than Elise.
Yeah, overall.
But I don't think Elise is necessarily a bad pickup. They've got a very with Syndra and Elise. It's a very scary pick comp where you can just chain your CC and you can just blow people up. And so I don't know. For me, all eyes are on bot lane. I really want to see this Draven matchup. I really like that Draven skin though. The recall I think is probably the coolest recall in the game.
I see. I like Primetime Draven because his axes are also microphones. Just how ridiculous is that?
I think it's cool, but I don't know. I just can't get over the when he recalls. It's just the freaking coolest thing ever.
Elise is starting golems, and it's the bot lane from Purple Team has, which would be Manbutt, is starting with Gromp. They're gonna take that free gold, free CC, and XP.
Yeah, but that's what they're both.
Wow, both. Okay, interesting. They're both taking jungle camp for themselves.
So they're both gonna hit. They're gonna miss. Oh, actually, Manbutt picks up an extra. They've got the creep advantage, so I think they're gonna hit first.
Oh, but the Draven did Soraka back off from the golems to make sure that Draven got that solo XP because he's level 2 first.
He does damage.
Yeah, he does.
Actually, I don't. Holy crap!
So they're trading here. Draven is scary, as always.
Too easy. Right, thank you. I just love that recall. I can't get over. Okay, once once he recalls.
Listen, are you done gushing?
Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm curious. I definitely think this Renekton is a counter pick to this Rumble, because Rumble was picked. Yes.
Oh dear.
Well, what?
We had a bit of a situation with Jarvan, aka Lu Bu, in the jungle. Lord of the Pit, getting a little sloppy.
Yeah, you don't do those raptor thingies very early. It's really hard to, unless you have extremely good sustain.
Or you level up the smite to the AOE smite. I'm not familiar with all the names yet, but I will be. We have a gank from Elise coming mid lane. Yes, some skill shots missed. She will repel, but there's no way that she's going to be able to chase that
Still
Xerath.
Force the flash, so that's still a
yeah,
win.
not bad. And she didn't burn her flash, and she might come around and see this Jarvan, but Xerath is sticking around, so... Oh, well, did the Jarvan see the Elise coming? I think they're pinging out to be careful in the spot lane. Well, he has the cocoon, but... I'm not sure if the Jinx and Jan were prepared for that.
Yeah, I think they didn't want to bait it too hard.
Okay, perhaps.
They were just too late to the party.
Yeah, you see, it's a fine line you have to stride to make sure to not tip your hand. And we have Jarvan coming to do some counter jungling. Perhaps gonna look at this Gromp, and he's gonna find this Elise. Low health. This is a dead Elise for sure. Flashes to secure the kill. First blood over EasyBots. And Lord of the Pit gonna take this Gromp in style. It belongs to me.
Very good counter jungling. Jarvan realizing that, hey, I messed up. I died in the jungle, but it's all good. I know Elise is low. What camp she's gonna go to? I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna flag drag, knock her up, and then
that's right.
Punish her.
And you know what? Dying in the jungle not as bad as it used to be, because of course you still hold on to your buff.
Correct.
So it's not catastrophic.
That's really smart of her. She's like, hey, I know Jarvan is in my, my bottom jungle. I'm just gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna safely farm on my red side of my jungle. So, good call by her, realizing that. I think her next step is just get some vision down in her own jungle, make sure that Jarvan can't come back in. Good call.
Very good call.
Officer Big Dot. It's an interesting name. And this top lane just, doing its thing.
Yeah, top lane is top lane. Of course, they both burned their teleport to get back in lane, so no teleport advantage for either team at the moment. We see Jarvan starting to, head to top lane there, though. So perhaps a gank coming on this Rumble. Still, of course, has his flash, so he shouldn't be at any risk to die unless he overextends. Oh, he's not level 6 yet, though, and this Renekton is. Pops his ult, Rumble flashes away. Of course, Jarvan will remember that flash is down, more than likely. Going to clear the ward and try. He'll be back here in no time at all, I would imagine.
At least realizing this and saying, I should probably get top lane. So, moves on up here, ready for the counter gank. I think that's extremely smart.
By the way, of note, this Elise is only level 3. She just hit level 4 now.
Yeah.
But she's behind a bit.
Yeah. Ooh. Look like we got an invade going.
We do. They're gonna challenge this Elise, and this again we've talked about this. This Elise is very behind at the moment.
Good cocoon.
She'll get away.
She gets away.
Will EasyBots get much out of this? I don't think that red buff is coming up just yet.
I don't think so either.
But I guess they're just trying to gain some knowledge. They, of course, put the ward down, so they'll probably see that Elise come through there shortly. Let's see, in the bot lane, Draven, that CS lead getting a little bit high. It's up 20. Soraka doing her job in the back line there, keeping him up and safe. A farmed up Draven is a scary one, because he just needs to get one. If he's safe, farms up, gets one kill, starts to solo.
Oh yeah, those stacks those adoration stacks, man.
That's right, adoration.
Yeah, such a funny passive name.
I like Draven as a character, I gotta be honest. Ooh, and we have Renekton coming down from the top lane here, and he knows because of that ward that Elise is there. They're starving out this Elise. She does get a red buff, and now Rumble will look to fight the Renekton, but I don't think Renekton will stay.
Yeah, Xerath starting to roam. So is Syndra.
And they're all just kind of testing each other right now. It's like soccer, a lot of prodding. Test the defense here and there. Oh, a double stun!
Landing. Definition of just standing there watching each other. So this Syndra, not being a huge lane bully, but I mean Xerath is not exactly an easy one to bully.
No, he can stay at quite the range there and stay safe. I think he's a very... I like both of them as mid laners. But
yes.
I think Xerath is definitely safer.
Syndra getting the blue buff pickup. Xerath already having the blue buff, so...
Oh, Elise might get caught out in river here. Well, her spidey senses, so to speak, were tingling. And she backs away. And she will be
Spidey senses were tingling. Jarvan picking up the pink ward there. Renekton TPing back to top lane. Let's see if Renekton does the same. I think he's gonna... we'll see. Yeah, I think he's gonna walk. So he's gonna... I think that's a good decision. I'm not a top lane expert, but I mean the minions aren't exactly at his tower yet. It's not a big wave, so he's not losing out a whole lot. Dragon fight, I'm assuming he's going to come up pretty soon. He wants to have that TP. Does he have the CS advantage? No, he's... Okay, it's pretty much...
They're neck and neck at the moment. You know, if I'm easy bots, I'm looking to start a dragon fight as soon as possible with that TP advantage. Because as you pointed out, they're very close in farm. You're not going to lose very much. Renekton needs to push that wave back a bit to make sure that his tower stays safe. But
interesting.
Oh, and we see aggression on bot lane as well. The Soraka bananas, the dark bananas in this skin, not able to finish it. But we have a Jarvan gang coming mid lane as well on top of the Syndra.
Ooh.
And as you pointed out, yeah, where does she go? She can't go anywhere, and the heal comes out, will save Jarvan.
Yeah, I mean,
good call. Good call on you.
Yeah, because I've seen it before. All too real. Ooh,
the Jinx ult coming down.
A little ham. Ooh, just dashes right by the equalizer. Does his Ooh, hey, Rumble putting some damage back in him, but Renekton and his big giant.
Yeah, look at that sustain versus Rumble. I guess you're right about that being a counter pick as well. And Rumble, I don't know if you want to pop off your tower.
Ooh, that shield.
Oh, and the flash away. They go 1v1. Renekton gets the better of it, but here comes Elise looking to maybe pick up this kill. I think she... Oh! The Soraka ultimate comes out! Heals the Renekton back. Cocoon lands, so she have the damage. She's tanking minions now. She's going to flash on the tower. That could be catastrophic. Oh, minion balls. Wow. That's unfortunate. She as you were saying last game, she was thirsty.
Thirsty, man. Well, she went for the aggressive play, and it wasn't too aggressive. She knew she had to Q and flash out right away. Just a little miscalculated. So.
I don't think she was counting on that Soraka ult. I think that you know, a lot of times you forget that a Soraka is in the game, and like suddenly it comes out, and you're like, oh my god, and you get frustrated. I want this kill. I'm getting it. The Soraka won't stop me.
Well, you ain't gonna win unless you play aggressive, I think. So, I mean, that's a good call. I think
agree with
that's
you.
Really smart. These dark bananas, man, just too real.
Dark bananas. They're all bruised.
Draven,
they're bruised bananas.
Whatchamacallit? He like, what's his E? Stand aside. He stood aside. Stand aside to knock Jinx out of Soraka's whatchamacallit? Her pool. That pool that she just used right now, and throwing dark bananas on people.
The silence pool. All these new spell names. What is this called? Equinox.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even know that was a spell name. And now Elise is caught out again. Elise will go down. Draven picks up the tower, and they might be looking to...
Does he have a kill yet?
Draven does
No.
not yet have a kill.
He's
2
gonna
BF
have
swords,
all those
though.
stacks, man. How many? He's got 39 stacks right now. So how does that work? I'm not really sure how the stacks work. I just know they just give you lots of money, cash money.
Yeah, you get... Well, after this fight here, we'll talk about it. Jarvan Cataclysm's onto the Rumble. Stun coming out from Xerath, keeping the Rumble in place.
Ooh,
Oh!
happy feet,
Ooh.
dodging away. Good job.
Not able to close on the kill there, but they did get the top tower for their trouble.
His equilibrium. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't even.
Who?
Can't
we talking about?
I can't even function.
It's
This
okay.
Equalizer.
Oh, his equilibrium is off. He's got a problem with his ear.
Who? Oh, is that equilibrium? Is Azir's ability?
No, I'm teasing. I said his ear. Like, like when your equilibrium's off, it's because there's like a problem with your ear, your balance.
Oh, yeah, because the whole balance thing. Gotcha. Okay.
I should have ran with that though. Yes, it's the Azir ability.
I don't.
I'm teasing. Go.
Oh, good.
Go. I'm with
Goodness
you.
gracious.
We're gonna get you through this.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what's.
Well,
It's Saturday and my winter break. I'm enjoying life. We'll see what happens, right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll see if no dragons picked up. It's already 14 minutes in the game. We'll see if anybody goes for it.
Yeah, Manbutt actually has position on the dragon right now, but ooh, we have a teleport coming out from EasyBots. Renekton behind Manbutt. He's going to try and take on 4 at once without much backup. That may be a little ambitious. Soraka, not even a Soraka
yeah.
heal can keep you up with that. They're going to continue to be aggressive.
Careful. I think Draven does lots of damage. Ooh, Draven.
He does, but, they've got a lot of CC.
The axe and he has to burn his flash.
Oh, Cocoon! Max range Cocoon! A Jinx ult goes wide! Xerath coming in from the side now.
Big rocket misses. Soraka flashes the...
Oh, Xerath!
Zapper.
Oh, Xerath, everything on cooldown right now. They do not have a tower. This is turning into a party on bot lane. We have Jarvan and Rumble coming from behind now.
ARAM bot, here we go, guys.
Oh, the Draven ult!
Doing
Just
so much damage.
He blanketed damage. Cataclysm comes out. Jinx drops. Jarvan drops. Good lord.
Elise is so low, but she escapes by the skin of her spiderlings.
That's right. That escalated rather quickly. Cocoon comes out, not going to land it. Rumble shield will keep him safe.
Look at that. We have 3 wards in that tiny little bush right there. Holy guacamole.
We do. It's awfully tight. It's a clown car.
That was actually an extremely good Draven ult to be able to turn on that fight around.
It really was. I think that's where it turned. The damage he laid down on the Jinx and Soraka was pretty substantial.
Oh, yeah. Blue buff steal?
Or, excuse me, the Jinx Janna. Soraka's on his team.
Here we go. Draven.
Let's zoom in on Draven. Oh, decides just to tease us. Ooh, Syndra catches the Xerath. Xerath's sitting on a ward, and it's an easy pickup for Syndra. If they lost the fight,
Draven.
neither of them. Draven just recalled. They've got 4 here. Manbutt does, and they have no teleport from Renekton. He's going to have to slow boat it down. This is going to be a relatively good pickup for Manbutt, unless Lord of the Pit is. Oh, he was thinking about the steal. Brought down his flag.
Smite. Good smite.
You play jungle, you better be able to smite. No Saint Vicious up in here.
No, Saint Vicious is a pro again, so you can't get. Oh,
I like
but
Saint
they get cut
Vicious.
off?
I tease.
Oh,
I love.
Janna, that's not where you guys want
Oh,
to be.
Cataclysm's 2 in, able to push Jarvan out though.
Rumble has been his equalizers have been in good places, just too late. You know, they've been just a
His
tad
timing's
late.
been a bit off. I do agree with you.
Ooh, that's a really good. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a Equinox. That was first cast. I was like, that would have been extremely effective. That was on like 4 people. Oh,
Xerath ult is out. Where is he?
Dodge.
He's got a lot of targets. Oh man, Bud going awfully low, but nobody dead
the
yet.
CC getting
Draven ult
stacked.
comes
Ooh, the
from
Draven
behind
ult
as
comes
well.
from the side. At least.
I
the
mean,
Spidey senses weren't strong enough.
not quite that time. Even well, listen, Spider-Man wasn't Superman, so
That's true.
he wasn't perfect.
He still didn't die.
That was interesting. That fight could have been a lot worse for Man, but they're lucky to only have lost Elise.
Mm-hmm.
But Draven will pick up the undefended.
Elise goes belly up, and
Yeah, Elise does go belly up.
Draven just still pushing that bottom tower. Picks it up actually.
Draven's still without a kill. So if Man-Butt's strategy is to make it so that Draven has to never use his adoration stacks, the strategy is working flawlessly.
Yeah, I mean, as badly as bot lane was getting bullied, they still never died. I mean,
They never died. It's true. They're where they are losing though, and you can see this across the board, is the CS advantage. Towers and CS is where the money is coming from. I mean, of course they have the 6 kills as well.
yeah, and the towers. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, but about a 9,000 gold deficit. Man-Butt does have the first. Man-Butt does. I can't get over saying Man-Butt. Man-Butt does have the first dragon, however. So.
Yeah, they have a tower and they have a dragon.
So that gold lead is a bit deceptive. It's a little bit closer than 10,000.
Actually, dragon up in less than a minute. But I mean, it looks like EasyBots has this.
I think that's Baron, isn't it?
goal.
I think Baron's up in 40 seconds.
Oh,
Lord Byron, as I like to call him.
does he? Yeah, he still has the Santa hat on this patch. I love it, man.
The Sand Hat's fantastic.
It is.
When we have a break in the action, we'll have to talk Christmas. But right now, we've got action, and it's in the mid lane. Both top laners have their teleports up now.
Pop the cork. Soraka doesn't care. She just heals. So Renekton, they're sending Renekton up there to split push in the top lane. I think that's really effective.
Yeah, he's making use of the fact that he has his teleport up. Rumble's staying with the team, so he's kind of, deciding where he wants to be. Kind of caught out.
Ooh, stacking onto the Draven. Really, really smart.
Yes, Draven goes
they
down.
pick him up.
This is a
Great
good
job
fight
by
for Man,
Fick.
but
For the king! Oh, traps 3 people in that Cataclysm, though.
they do get the top turret. Renekton never had a chance to teleport down, but Man-Butt will have to get some sort of objective out of this.
Yeah. Actually, really, really good job by Man-Butt. I think they can just counter-push this mid-wave.
Yeah, they're going up against a blue buff Xerath, though, and he can clear waves.
That is very true, and he's healthy.
And he's got a Soraka to support him, so, I mean, I kind of feel like Rumble probably should have stuck to the mid lane. I don't, it's a shame to win that fight and to not get
anything out of it. Yeah, absolutely.
And blue buff timing out on Xerath. Dragon about a minute and a half away, so that'll be a very important one. They're all important. Dragon, all hail Dragon.
All hail Dragon. Oh yeah, Draven picking up the red buff. He's got a BT now and an IE, so he's going to do damage. But Jinx, really effective. She's actually died once now, so... But she does have the kill.
She does have the kill, this is true. And of course his adoration stacks, are they cut in half when he dies?
I don't know. Well, let's look. They're at 30 now, so yeah, I think they do cut in half.
Okay. Ooh, Rumble caught out in his jungle. He's pretty beefy. Should be safe. EasyBots appears to be posturing, trying to steal this blue buff, and then they must know the drag. They do have the dragon timer, so they know it's up in 40 seconds.
Both teams do, I believe.
Yep,
yeah.
they do. They both know. And they've got the vision control. Of course, there is a pink ward chilling in the pit for Man-Butt. Where's that Soraka? Gotta clear the vision.
Look at that Draven ward though on the red team, right above the blue buff. So they do have vision on all of this, which is an extremely
that's true.
Really good ward actually. It's a really, really good ward.
And it's kind of tucked in there, so you would really need to would need to sweep the other side, I think, together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's a really good. I don't know who has the Draven wards, but that's.
I think Draven has to have the Draven wards. If Draven doesn't have the Draven wards, I'm throwing the flag on that one. It's a violation.
You're playing against a Draven and you have a Draven ward. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Drake is live, and
Man-Butt needs to contest this.
They still have that pink ward there.
Oh, that dragon is... They're not going to. The dragon is going to go down awfully fast. So...
Ooh, I think Jinx should have just shot her rocket, and they should not have contested this, but it looks like they're going to be in it anyways. Syndra picking up a kill on Jarvan. Oh, Exhaust comes out onto Jinx. She has to flash away, but Draven just does way too much damage, but he doesn't even pick up the kill.
They were able to draw first blood in that fight, but they weren't able to sustain it. Zereth, ult! Ult! 3 shots! All hit! The first 2 hit 2 targets! That was a fantastic Zereth ult.
Janna had flash. She could have flashed that.
She wanted to go down with the ship.
But yeah,
that's support life, okay?
They had all the people doing all the damage. I think Jinx should have just shot her Mega Rocket, whatever. Boom goes the Dynamite. I don't know, Super Mega Death Rocket. She should have just shot that, and they should not have contested. Just try and go for the steal.
Right, I agree. Damage. If you're gonna contest, you need to be there a lot sooner. Look,
Zereth fails the flash. Rumble picks up the kill, but he also burns flash himself. So worth, right? Flash for flash and a kill. Jinx just chasing down.
Oh, but Soraka with the heal from the side might be enough to save the Renekton. Janna comes out with her Frost Queen's claim and slows her. Soraka dies, but saves her Renekton. Good support play from Soraka.
Wow, Renekton just teleported back to base. He didn't want to get chased down.
Interesting. He was, of course, you know, we have the advantage of having the eye in the sky, and we knew he wasn't getting chased, but I imagine in that situation you might think that your life is at risk.
Yeah, so summoner spell for your life is always worth it.
I agree. The Rumble now has that teleport advantage. They won't have that advantage by the time next Dragon's up. But if they can make something happen sometime soon, they can make it worth their while. Of course, both the middle and bottom inhibitors for Man-Butt are exposed. Man-Butt exposed. You heard it right here.
Man-Butt exposed.
So, a bit of a lull in the action. Everyone's kind of just pushing back lanes, farming up, no dragon to fight for.
Baron to fight for, though.
They do have Baron to fight for. Baron, you know what? Once LCS starts back up and oh my god, look at that. Awesome Santa hat. But once LCS starts back up, we'll probably see Baron come back into popularity again once we realize just how powerful it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but I see a lot fewer Baron pickups per game. It averages on less than 1 per game. Like, there's no way
Very
it gets
true.
compared to before.
I don't think they want to pick this fight.
Oh, they don't. They have a Jarvan wrapping around behind. Rumble will bring his ult. But they're putting a lot of focus in on that Renekton, and that's not what you want to do. The Zereth ult comes down. The Syndra's going awfully low.
Syndra's still alive! Oh, but she eventually drops.
Oh, this could be game. Rumble, Janna, and Jinx all die. It's all up to this Elise, and she is not getting away.
I think that is my favorite death animation in the game.
Rumble?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I guess when you die to like the laser turrets, when he shoots up in the air, they still follow him.
Oh, really? I didn't even see that. I need to see that next time.
No, but like when he dies, I think that's what happens. He dies like the laser turrets. That's what I've been told. Someone can correct me in chat, but I think that's just so funny. But easy bots.
Easy bots.
Cleaning up the fight, picking up the towers.
Easy bots, easy life. Wow. Really, close game for a while. Goal lead was about 10,000, but they had that first dragon, Man-Butt did, and it was, a very important one. So, entertaining game, I would say.
I think so. I think it was well played on both sides. I think Man-Butt had some good plays. They just did not capitalize on the team fights they did win. They did effectively shut down Draven only got 1 kill that whole game. I mean, that's extremely effective. I mean, he was farmed up like no other, but I mean,
yeah, and
Draven is all about getting the kills because that's where his passive,
Right, that's essentially what like makes him Draven, and I think you're right. He did quite well considering. Like sometimes you're not going to get kills, and he still had the most gold in the game. That's that's pretty good. He was very efficient. We'll say that much.
Absolutely.
So.
Because you can go even with the other AD carry, but it's going to be more of a payoff because
Sure.
it's the other AD carry is going to have the advantage because Draven needs the kills to be effective, to really take advantage of being Draven. So.
Exactly right. Yeah, and he didn't get them, but was still more than relevant. Was the high goal.
He was a definite threat.
Oh, for sure.
But once they took him out of the fight, he would. They were kind of. They were able to clean up afterwards. Mamba was able to clean up afterwards. So, good job. Well played on both sides. No Barons picked up, unfortunately. So.
No Barons. Only 2 dragons. Only got 1 stack of dragon per side. So, also interesting to note. All right, so I guess we'll take a break and set up the next game. We'll have to try. I haven't looked at the results yet, so we'll have to see. The chat is also asking, is there a third place game? Yes, there is indeed a third place game. So if you are in the third place game, stick around because we like to put that on first and then the finals afterwards. So I guess we might have the third place game next, perhaps. So we'll take a break and figure that out. So see you guys on the other side.
That's good. Welcome back, guys. We've got our third place match here with Wiener Pals.
Wiener Pals versus Man Butt. This is the ultimate game. Does Wiener win or does Butt win? Wiener v Butt, part 1. How many times are we going to say Wiener and Butt in this game? What's the over-under?
The over.
I'm taking the over on whatever the line is. Taking it.
Taking it.
Oh, okay, we have a pee break coming out, so that's understandable. We're just going to let them know that we're ready when they are. But, yeah, so interesting. We saw Man Butt play this last game against EasyBots, and EasyBots is a very good team. So I wasn't really surprised to see EasyBots win, and, it was competitive for a while there. So, we shall see if they can compete with the old Wiener. Wiener Pals.
See which one gets ahead.
All the innuendo, all the double entendre. We'll have to be careful.
I know. It's...
Who gets ahead? Am I right? Ha!
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is... Not even.
All right.
Well, we've been in the...
Thank God that they broke the awkwardness with the champ select because it was getting bad. All right. What do you think? What are we going to see here after the first couple games? Are we going to see anything we've already seen, or what? What do you think?
Um...
We've got some standard bans, standard picks.
Think we're going... I like these bands so far. Maokai Jace.
These are LCS caliber bands. I like this. Jace, still really strong. I don't know why we don't see him played more. It's a really good curveball to throw in the mid lane.
Yeah, his all-in is extremely strong.
He's got great poke, especially through those mid-levels.
Provides a great ranged AD champion. Yeah, it provides a lot to your team. I think that's a really good pick. Ooh, the Rek'Sai. Nobody's played Rek'Sai today. I totally forgot if that champion even exists.
I'm pretty sure Manbutt is banning that in hopes that they get somebody to a rage quit off the other team. Like, wow, my Rek'Sai is gone. Now I don't want to play.
Now I don't want to play.
Right, because that's what you do, right? Whenever there's a new champion, you just ban them constantly, no matter what. Boom, gone.
Yep.
Braum,
because everyone wants to play him.
Callista, out.
I don't know. I think I have... Callista's good. I don't think she's great, though.
I can't
At least in this meta, she's not very strong, I don't think.
I agree. She's a good laner against poke. It's just...
Yeah, but she's all... I mean, she's not a good pick against, like, auto-heavy champions.
Right,
like,
she can't... Right, anything
pick against
she can dodge.
Ezreal, because he's skill shot based, and that's the whole point of your passive, is being able to dodge skill shots with the kiting. And so I think that's... I think she's really effective against skill shot champions like I guess Corki a little bit, because you have to hit your phosphorus bomb and your rockets to be able to do damage. Against Ezreal, but then again, it's just really hard to play.
Oh, she's very difficult to play. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, she definitely is. Jarvan pickup again. I think that's... Yeah, I think Jarvan is being seen a lot lately. I think he's really good. He brings everything that he has everything a jungler could need. You know, he brings a little of everything to the table. He's got he's got some sustain with his shield. In the jungle, he's got really good ganks. He's got zoning potential. He does damage. He also provides...
You can build him... Yeah, exactly. You can build him... he's kind of a choose-your-own-adventure jungler in terms of his final build. Whatever your team needs. I think he's very versatile, well-rounded. He's probably my favorite jungler in the current meta.
He's he's definitely my favorite jungler in the current meta. Pantheon, another strong pick. I really like the Rumble, like you. I think he's really strong right now. AD carries wise, I'm pretty sure we're going to see either a Graves or a Lucian. I hope we do. I like those two picks. They're really fun to watch. Be really cool to see another Draven or a Vayne would be really fun to see. But I mean, yeah, just the super strong ones right now: Corki, Lucian, Graves, Ezreal. Just really potent AD carries right now.
Yeah, very strong, and they all have some sort of escape. You know, a pretty strong one at that.
Yeah.
I mean, Corki's Valkyrie will get him out of pretty much any situation. Long cooldown, but still, you know, as long as you're efficient with its use.
Yeah, it's the longest cooldown, but it's the longest escape, so
exactly.
it works out.
Cassiopeia, perhaps our mid laner. I'm not sure. I haven't actually seen her played in a competitive 5v5 since her rework. I've seen her played in solo queue, but not in 5v5, so we'll see.
Well, Unicorns of Love's mid laner, Power of Evil, is known for playing Cassiopeia. Yeah, he played it even before her rework. He played it in the relegation tournament for this next season. Right
Did they also bring out Poppy? Is that Unicorns of Love?
Yeah,
Poppy?
they had the Poppy.
Okay, they like they're out of meta picks.
Brought that back, big time. Yeah, that's Poppy is.
Oh, the Teemo hover. Is that a Teemo support? It could be. It's a thing. Don't tease me.
Don't tease me.
Oh, it's a Braum, probably. Yes. I mean, Braum Lucian is a wicked strong lane, so I'm not surprised to see that.
Mm-hmm. Braum is mustache OP, my man. Stash OP. Yeah, Lucian. Not surprised to see it. Very strong lane.
Yeah, his passive procs, his double shot. What do they call that?
He's got Light Slinger into.
What's the double attack?
Light Slinger. Yeah, it's Light Slinger.
Okay, yeah, which procs will proc Braum's passive concussive blows a lot faster.
Correct. Yeah.
Concussive blows. Oh man, look at me with all this league knowledge. Careful.
Knowing your supports, but you don't play Braum very much, do you?
I'm playing him more now. I'm starting to like him a lot.
I think Braum is really good. I don't think he's as good as he used to be.
I'm a support player that I think at least at my elo, these people are a lot better than me. But at my elo, I can play some mechanics relatively well, so I'd like to play like Xerath support because I can make it happen. I'm not a support that just has to, play Leona all the time, although she's good. We have a Janna coming out for Wiener Pals, the blue team, which is interesting because. I mean, her ult's really only targeting Pantheon, right? Like, in terms of, somebody she can push away who gets into the middle of your team really quickly.
Well, Rumble's, his ult, basically you ult, and then you just walk in, and then you walk in. So
I guess the disengage is good no matter who you are or who you're playing against.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Again, the Syndra pick into a Jarvan. I don't know how I feel about that.
That's right. We're going to see that again. We are going to see that again. Coming out from Manbutt. They love their Syndra play.
And I think, Cassiopeia top. I think she switched. She's not taking teleport. She's taking Ignite now. So she's looking for the early game pressure against Rumble.
Oh, and she will be able to see a top Cassiopeia. Okay. So via mid lane Ori. Here's what's going to be interesting, is that do you have enough damage differentiation coming out from Wiener Pals? Because Corki he does AD, he's probably, in terms of his ratio, Magic to AD, he's relatively high on Magic, as most ADCs, at least compared to most ADCs. Mm-hmm. Orianna, Cassiopeia, both Magic. Jarvan can build AD, but then he's not your tank. So can you just itemize to beat Wiener Pals? Wiener Pals, more Wiener.
Yeah,
always with the Wiener.
Yeah, Wiener Pals. Yes, is mostly magic damage. Am I getting those teams right?
Yes, blue team is Wiener Pals.
Yeah, so Manbutt is. Yeah, they'll just be able to stack the MR, and they're going to be extremely effective, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
'cause
like the damage differentiation coming out from Man Butt is a little bit more impressive.
I think so. Yeah,
But
that Corky magic damage is really high. So if they
it's
stack the
high.
magic
It's
damage,
very high. It's
especially against an
underrated.
Orianna, Cassiopeia, they should be fine. I don't think Jarvan's going to be able to provide a whole lot. I mean, unless he gets ahead early, like you said, he's going to have to build tank. Because I mean, that's what you do on Jarvan. You build a more bruiser status.
Exactly. Yeah, I think he's a lot more valuable to you that way.
Definitely.
Yeah. So again,
We'll see.
that's why they play the games. If you won the game simply in pick and ban face, we could say that's it. We could close the game right now and call a winner. But you still have to execute, and that's
true.
That's why they play the games.
That's why they play.
Any
Another
given
40
Saturday. Any given Saturday for these Warrior Esports teams.
I like the Orianna pickup though. I think Orianna is a very good mid laner.
I mean, we've talked about this off stream before. Label Out has mentioned this too. The amount of utility that she brings and still can do damage, like she's just like because of those two things together, she's an amazing mid laner. And it's true. I mean, her utility can't be denied. And she still can, like, as long as she stays in the game, she doesn't fall too far behind. Her damage is quite good. So here we go. Back to just the two of us with our not rightly sized camera for me because my Logitech camera was not the right resolution and I wasn't ready for this. Son of a bitch, Zach. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Hey, go get your prescription glasses, my friend.
Yeah, are you back yet? Because the finals will be starting soon. We need you. We don't actually. We're okay. Zach's done some great work for us. And you brought us, Zach, and I found you on the forums. We've created a nice little family here. Look at this. What do you think?
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Let's bring up the skins. We have a Winter Wonder Orianna, which I love. I'm glad we're gonna finally see a winter skin. The sharp spoon is in the spirit, and I appreciate that.
I think so. I think they're gonna win. They got the most Christmas spirit.
They do.
Calling it.
Hello, and Rumble in the Jungle. That's the kind of guy that's saying I don't even like Christmas. I'm going to the islands. And I can't approve of that. That is BM, Rumble. That skin is BM.
Rum is already Christmas-like, so that's okay.
Even still.
Yeah, I do really like that Winter Wonderland Orianna skin. The only reason I don't the only downside to that skin I see is that the ball is easier to see. That's the only thing I have, because I mean, you look at the skin, it's just, the ball is easier to see, you know what I mean?
It does stand out more, but then you're also forgetting that it's a Poro and nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. And Label Out is asking, what games does Bmac have in his closet? Is that Battleship?
It is. I have Jenga.
He's got Jenga.
What's the apples? I have Cranium, Imagine If, Monopoly, Stratego, Star Wars.
Stratego! A Stratego sighting! You're my hero!
I had a Ouija board in my closet for the longest time. It kind of freaks me out.
Well, you're a man of the occult.
Of the what?
You're a man of the occult. You like your seances, your dark magic. So that makes sense.
Sure, let's go with that one.
Yeah, well, that's my story we're sticking to. We have an invade coming from ManBud here. Corky is going to spot it out.
That tribush right there is just the biggest source of invades now. I see it more often than anywhere else.
Blue team, I mean, you really have to be ready for it. I see a lot of blue teams that will not ward or champion it.
They're still going to do it. They're following through.
They're following through, but the blue team Wiener Pals knows that it's coming.
Wow.
Corky sends out the phosphorus bomb. Did my chat finally turn back off again? Wow, League, your settings are as interesting as they are nonsensical. Thank you.
Is that Battleship? No, I don't think it's Battleship. There's so many pings coming out. I don't know what to think anymore.
They're just trying to confuse the... No! They want me to look at Brahms' dance, and I'm doing it!
Oh...
You have the observer's attention!
Brahm was trying, little bit. When life gives you further, be patient.
You will get the observer's attention if you spam 100 assists in one location. That make no sense.
Did he smite already? Yeah, he smited. Okay.
He did, yeah, he did smite to get the Gromp buff. They both started Gromp, and they're mirroring each other. Go right from Gromp to blue.
Fight like Bram. Like Mother always said, don't lose.
I'm sorry, do we have the voice actor for Braum on the stream?
Oh, Lucian's canceling his auto attacks. We've all been there. It's terrible. I could be.
Well,
You
listen,
know,
you'll have to
I'm gonna
let
be
me
the
know
next-
later, because yeah, I need to know the people that you know.
Oh, I wish. I guess voice acting is like a freelance job. Ooh, dodges the tornado.
Does dodge the tornado, and they're gonna go aggressive. The passive from Braum is gonna proc on the
Oh,
Corki.
they turn on the ignite. There's 3 ignites.
So Janna has to be careful.
Oh, pops the heal.
And the flash
Lucian
from
flash?
Lucian. He did.
Yeah, he had to flash. I just lost it. Oh, there we go.
Wow, interesting. Wienerpow's bot lane played that very well. Braum was getting a little too aggressive, leaving the Lucian behind, and Corki was like, "Well, that's fine. You want to go for Janna? I'll eat your Lucian up the moment he walks up."
Yeah, he landed that phosphorus bomb, which was really effective.
Ooh, we have a Pantheon gank waiting in the
Ooh,
bush.
Pantheon. Oh, forces the flash, but he goes in and he... Oh, the minion wave blocked it. Can he get... Oh!
Oh, will he go for it? This is Pantheon after all. Ooh, they trade 1 for 1. Technically a trade that ManButt will take because they got the assist money.
Yeah, but they forced more flashes. Pantheon flashed, Rumble flashed.
Of course, Pantheon will have to go back, but it might.
Yeah, I think
looks
Rumble
like
would have got the kill if that minion wave didn't come in, because then he couldn't get his slow off as well.
shoulda, coulda, woulda. The minion wave is important to note. You are right about that. Minions do a lot of damage, especially early on if you're tanking them up. We have aggression in the
Orianna.
mid lane here. Yeah.
Oh,
Ignite coming out. The last auto attack probably enough. Yes, with the ignite.
it's a Poro!
1v1.
Uh-oh. Orianna fell apart. Like,
She
literally,
did?
her thingy fell apart.
Oh, look at the Poro.
They have little hammers and axes. Look at the minions. Sorry, I haven't really zoomed in. I'm, like,
I was zoomed in for a moment too.
They have, like, little axes. That's so cool. They, like, beat up on each other.
Yeah, this game has gotten 100% more violent since the Summoner Rift update. Riot Games is coming out for physical violence. And look at that Braum throwing down the shield. Oh,
Very effective against that Janna.
very effective against the Jan and Corki.
Oh,
He-
Cassiopeia doing...
Okay, she 1v1s the Rumble, but Pantheon coming down bottom. Janna flashes, but it will be into a Pantheon stun, so Janna will go down. Pantheon picking up the kill. Has 2 kills, so he's going to be someone to watch. Cassiopeia has 2 kills and a tier, so she's going with that scaling kind of build, and with 2 kills, that's a good spot to be in.
Oh, getting that Scuttlebug, getting that Vision of Dragon.
Scuttlebug. Can never be more underrated. It's a free ward.
And... good pickup. Looks like Jarvan wants to make something happen here, but Lucian has some senses and decides to back off. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a bird! Check out on the waterfall, like in bot lane, there's like a bird chilling at the top.
It kind of looks like a turkey. It is there. It is definitely winged.
Oh, I've got some scrap in here in the middle lane. Yeah, that's a really cool skin actually. I like that. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is, yeah, it's just easier to see in team fights. That way you're not caught off guard as much, you know? But
Yeah, but you could also argue that then her ball awareness for herself will be better. Because I know there's been plenty of times where I'm not sure where my ball is when I play Oriana.
true.
Ball,
true.
wiener pals, man butt, all in the same sentence.
Oh,
Done.
he
We have
dodges the tornado. Oh my gosh.
from Syndra coming down
He's
on the
gonna
Ori.
live.
That was some nifty play coming out from Pantheon, and they have the chase going on right now.
Fancy feet.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna start up Dragon. They can start this.
I think why not with that Braum shield, with the Braum passive.
As well as stand beside me. It's gonna be
And of
lots
course they have their
lots
jungler here. I don't think Janna... There's no way you're stealing that. They would be shamed and never be able to play League again if Janna was able to steal Dragon with a tornado.
I've seen the Janna steal Baron.
That's just shameful. Although one time I stole Baron with a Maokai seedling, or a sapling toss, but it wasn't even the explosion, it was the impact.
Are you what?
Yes, it was in a ranked game.
Oh wow.
My ranked career peaked at that time, and it's been down ever since.
I jumped in as Jarvan the other day, and I jumped into 5 people, and then I smited and got the dragon, and I was like, that's pretty sick.
Nice. Oh, look at this Braum with the shield preventing Corki from getting the big minion. Love that.
Rumble on warning up there, overheating, but yeah, it looks like we get a little silence in the eye of the storm in terms
That's
of
right,
battle.
Eye of the Storm a bit.
But man, Cassiopeia really bullying around this Rumble.
She is. This is interesting. You don't get to. I don't see this matchup ever.
I think this is definitely a counter pick because Rumble was picked first, and then Cassiopeia was picked into this.
Yeah, they must know. They must just have that knowledge. Apparently, it must be a known fact that Cassiopeia is a good matchup into Rumble.
I think so, but again, Rumble has a teleport advantage, so we'll see.
Both mid laners now have their blue buff.
Jeez.
Mirroring play back and forth. Of course, Manbutt does have the gold lead by about 600 and the first dragon. So a fight comes out.
Syndra getting a good stun off.
Ooh, she does indeed, but returns the ults going back and forth. I don't think that Ignite's going to get her.
I don't think so.
No. Wow. Really close 1v1 there.
Close.
I think Oriana needed to be just a little bit quicker with her ultimate so that Syndra was out of range to put out her ultimate.
Yeah, I think so.
Aggression on the bot lane, too. But Jarvan coming here to do...
Jarvan coming down.
Yeah, they've got to be careful. Double flash to get out of Cataclysm.
Wow, Cassiopeia getting game banged in the top lane.
Oh, Corki will go down, but they will pick up the Lucian and the Braum. Janna getting a kill. Scumbag support.
Scumbag support. She did take Ignite, though, so there's 3 Ignites on this team. I know I said it before. I'm just so amazed.
No exhaust at all, in fact,
Yeah.
coming from Wiener Palace. Okay, interesting. That's, you know, you said it yourself. You have to be aggressive. You got to play aggressive to win, and Ignite is the more aggressive spell, generally speaking.
Early game, yeah. I don't know. I'm not a I feel like Oriana should have gone Exhaust because Exhaust is effective against Syndra just because the Exhaust range is about the same range as Syndra's ulti, so you can pretty much, like 99% of the time, you can get it off.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan of Exhaust as well. I think you have to have one. Because just in case what if the other team just has one person snowballing? Exhaust does a lot of work on that one person in a team fight.
Absolutely.
So I agree with you. And that could very well be Syndra looking at this with 3 kills in the early game here.
Yeah, and then you just exhaust as she ultis, and then you survive, and you know.
And we all like to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Surviving is good.
I will survive.
Hey.
GG's.
Yeah, that just happened, everybody. Rumble.
Sorry,
All right,
sorry,
look at this
music
top lane
reference.
too. Like, not only is he
happens
down
when-
2 kills, but he's down 30 CS. This is getting out of hand.
Jeez, this Rumble just getting really bullied, and Syndra just
Oh dear.
yeah.
Well,
This is Syndra. This is why Syndra was so potent. It still is so potent.
Yeah.
You walk into lane and she presses R on you and you die, and it's
yeah,
like
that's
what?
Syndra in a nutshell, right there. So Cassiopeia is going to be the last great chance.
Oh,
and
is he gonna turn it? He's gonna
Wow.
turn it! What a kill by Rumble!
Rumble. That was swagalicious. That was good. That was very good. Pantheon ult coming down on bottom.
Pantheon ult coming in.
It's gonna be a 3v3 now with both
good job by
jungles.
Braum. Ooh, really good ult by Janna.
Janna not
Oh.
gonna get away. They'll trade 1 for 1
Trading
so
1
far.
for 1, but the 80 carry getting the pick. Ooh, forcing the flash onto Jarvan. Flagging drags away. He'll be safe.
Yeah. So I mean, a slight win there for Man Butt. It was 1 for 1, but they're healthy enough to stay if they want to. Lucian will, certainly. Pantheon going back to heal up. Yeah,
Is Corky back yet? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
He's got a stage and the components for Sheen.
Cassiopeia was, the last great hope, I think, for Wiener Pals. And the fact that she got 1v1, got a little greedy on the tower, a little outplayed, that spells trouble. The old
It definitely does.
For the old WP Wiener Pals.
Wiener Pals.
Dragon is up. We see both teams starting to favor, shade down there a bit.
Rumble does have teleport up, so...
Oh, Syndra putting out
Syndra
some
double
great
stun.
damage.
Says goodbye to Jarvan real quick.
Good lord, that will almost certainly be a dragon.
And with the TP advantage, they cannot contest this. Maybe a Corky Rocket or something, but that's
they're gonna
honestly
try. Yeah, you try for like the low percentage play to get something. But if they play this right, there's no way. Ooh, you see that smite was actually a smidge early, I think. So we're lucky.
Cassiopeia's still been able to bully this Rumble though, so
She's got to be careful. She's on the tower again. She will pick up that kill. I think if I'm Jarvan...
Ooh.
Oh.
Braum, stand beside me. Lucian coming over there, being a good guy. 80 carry, helping out as support.
Yeah, relatively close bottom lane. The biggest issue the Wiener Pals is going to have is in this mid lane. This Syndra is 4-0. 2 dragons. Oriana's own 4, 0 dragons. Having said that, the gold lead is only 700. So Cassiopeia probably making up most of that difference, I would imagine. Yeah, she's up 1,500 over this Rumble. Oh, we have a teleport coming from Rumble. Ooh, Cassiopeia flashes the wall, but the Rumble's slow and a Pantheon.
Equal.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Equalizer. Almost said it again, but I caught myself.
Equilibrium. There's no way she's getting away from this. Jarvan will be a bit late to that fight. I was about to say that if I'm this Pantheon,
Ooh.
I think you need to focus this top lane.
Syndra forced the flash. Oh yeah, doing a good job. Doing some work. Might actually pick up the turret here, or at least get it close.
Well, so Pantheon going to take his red as opposed to defending the turret. He'll probably walk down after that.
Pantheon picking up the red. Got the Trailblazers. So he's able to do those jungle camps quite quickly now. Ooh, Jarvan going ham onto this Rumble.
He's got a 3-level advantage.
Oh.
Pantheon with the BM. The dance, rather the laugh. Before he
Rumble
throws
able
the
to get away.
spear.
Forced the flash from the Cataclysm, but able to get away. Picks up... No, doesn't pick up the turret. Oriana picks up the turret, so maybe that's kind of worth. Ooh, we got a little roam down in here. Maybe so. Is your shield here for us, Braum? Rodeo Jones.
Rodeo Jones. You know, again, considering the kill lead and the fact that they have 2 dragons, Wiener Pal's hanging around. Jarvan should just snowball this Cassiopeia. Keep this Rumble irrelevant for as long as you possibly can.
Yeah, I think Rumble needs to pick up his sword shoes ASAP, yo. Get that extra magic pen. That's where he hits his. Oh, Pantheon. A little tunnel vision.
Oh, but he's got Syndra coming from the back. Oh, the equalizer comes down. Trade 1 for 1. Whew.
It's a long cooldown though on Rumble.
It is.
77 seconds just for an assist.
Syndra blew her ult too. So. No, she did not. Excuse me. I mistook Syndra for blowing her ult, but she did not.
Correct. They blew the equalizer.
Equalizer.
I'm gonna be messing that up for the rest of my life now.
Yeah, it's probably true. It's okay.
Wow, man.
Oh, the sharp spoon getting
she has
bullied by Syndra.
Syndra hasn't blown her ulti yet.
Oh, she could. Well, why not blow it right now? She took out the Orianna without blowing the ult. There is a Jarvan, and he. Oh, dear lord! This Syndra is officially out of control. Bless you.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, thank you.
Very welcome. Oh, Pantheon ult coming down. Will not get anything out of that, though. Syndra Roam coming as well. Wiener Pals, spot lane playing that very smart, but I don't think they can. They're not going to be able to hold this for very long.
Yeah, well, this tower is so healthy still. I mean,
it is, but this is a. These are some very fed individuals right now.
Well, it's definitely that Syndra. I mean, she's got how many kills?
7.
Shoo. Ooh. Holy guacamole, man.
This is where that exhaust would be very useful.
Yes.
Wiener Pals, if you're thinking about staying in this game, I think you need to start to think about things like Dragon. It's a minute away. I know they do have the timer, I believe. They definitely have a feeling as to when it'll be. Oh, Rumble getting 1v1 by this Cassiopeia. Throws down his equalizer. Oh, the culling coming out. Gets a lot of good shots. He'll have to flash, Lucian will. He'll pick up the kill.
Yeah, he picks up the kill.
Not too bad. You'll take that, considering Cassiopeia has the lead over Rumble.
Yeah, definitely. Preventing that tier 2 tower from being pushed down anymore. And he might be able to pick up this top lane tower. We'll see.
I think he will.
Yeah, but Baron and Draken coming up really, really soon. Lucian, yeah, he's going to get this tower. What does he have now? He's got IE, Zerker Greaves.
He's building to a Ghost Blade, right? Young Moose?
He might be.
Or a Stack Shiv.
Yeah, Stack Shiv. Definitely want to pick up that Iris Blade early. Helps you get that gold, that cash money flowing.
Oh, see, okay, so Wiener Pals made the very smart play. Realize they have a slight advantage right now to get some vision control. They do, because they need this next dragon. They absolutely do. It'll be a big spike for them this late in the game at 20 minutes to get their first dragon. Is it 6% the buff initially? It is.
I believe so.
Yep. They're getting bullied out of here, though. They're getting pushed right off of the dragon pit. The equalizer is down. I'm not sure for how long. It is back up right now. That's bad timing for Wiener Pals.
But they do have this really fed Cassiopeia, which
she can do some work, but with a Syndra and a Rumble, oh, it's solid equalizer. Oh, wow. Manbutt does get the third dragon. It's a catastrophic end for Wiener Pals. Cassiopeia and Jarvan both bite it. Pantheon on the chase with this Corki. Rumble right behind him in tow. We have Orianna. Probably not where you wanted to go. Does get the shockwave down. Gets the kill. She'll have to pay the iron price for that one. The Syndra ult, just so cheesy. Good night. Syndra picking up a double kill, cleaning the team with the ace.
That was some melted health bars right there. That's for sure.
By the way, the supports, have you noticed that it's Cheeky Desperado versus Rodeo Jones? There just seems to be some kind of like yin-yang thing going on there. I don't know. Rodeo.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, Cassiopeia. This Syndra is big! Oh, no!
As big as Cassiopeia's, Syndra is bigger, so...
Yes. Syndra stands the tallest in this game.
Oh, very much so.
Well, it was interesting. So, ManButt able to pick up the inhibitor turret. In middle lane. Inhibitor now exposed. You know, and if they just play, they do the cooking by the book, so to speak, and play safe, I don't really see any way for Wiener Palace to come back. But, of course, everyone always makes a mistake somewhere.
True.
The question is, where can Wiener Palace take advantage when that comes?
Attack. I like how the give me 1 second here. Dissonant.
Take your time.
I knew it started with a D. The dissonant, when Oriana does her dissonance, it leaves like a snowflake shape.
That's right. And when she shields, it turns into a little poro bubble. Have you noticed that?
When she shields, it turns into what?
Like a little poro bubble. A little poro
Oh,
shield.
so like the shield itself is like a poro bubble?
Exactly. Well, Cassiopeia caught out a little too far without a turret to support her.
I think she might be a little tilting a little bit at this point, but
Yeah, it
we've all been
happened.
there, so we all understand.
Perhaps she's, definitely has the most power on the team, so she's getting focused at this point.
Oh, absolutely.
Wiener Palace was able to pick up a turret, so at least they have three turrets to their 5. It's not too big a lead there.
As far as turrets go, yeah, but they do have the inhibitor turret down, which is...
They have the more
big
important
difference.
one, yes, for sure. Oh, the shockwave! Oh, very good shockwave! The sombrero, the calling coming out.
At blocking that Janna tornado.
Ooh, that was some very solid play from Wiener Pals, but it's just that ManButt's so far ahead that it doesn't matter. They're able to turn it around.
That was actually a really cool play. She reacted so that everyone was going away from her, and then she still flashed in right after she ulted to get the proc off on everybody. That was a really good play.
I liked it. I really did like
it. Work out so well.
If the scores were reversed, that would have been a very good team fight for them.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Cassiopeia dying again. Syndra with 10 kills. Pantheon. Pantheon taking on the world.
Pantheon versus the world. Oh, yeah, the shield. That's cool. I like that. These skins just keep getting better and better.
They do. Hey, ManButt probably could have pressured the middle inhibitor, especially with Cassiopeia still down, but they're deciding to, again, play it a bit safer. Pilfer the jungle. Get everything that they can get for free.
Back off and get that bottom wave pushing in their favor.
Jonesy 3022 asked how many teams this week. The answer to that question is, I believe there were 7 total teams. We had 8 sign up, 1 could not play. So we have 7. So a bigger field, not bad. The fields are expanding a bit every week. I like this. Spread the word, people. We need more teams. I think
we do. I like it.
Yeah, in that 8 to 16 range weekly would be nice. I think 8 would be a fantastic number to hit every week.
Oh yeah. The BM coming out from Braum. Oh, but is the BM gonna...
But this, remember, Cassiopeia is the most powerful on Wiener Pal, so the BM has... the BM costs him...
Yeah, well, he had the...
Burned his flash for the BM, but he did bait the Cassiopeia ultimately. All planned from the Braum, right?
I think so. Well, he has the Moby boots, and once he got attacked, he was like, my movement speed is not there anymore, so, whoopsie. But yeah, his team's gotten there, backing up the BM, all the baits. Indeed.
Matterstorm's mentioning how you never see games like this in LCS, because generally the teams are a little bit more even. They, they don't get out of control, and it's true. But I kind of like seeing these games. Oh my gosh, people are. It's like pinball all of a sudden. Oh, we have a. There was a lot of ulting going on there, but it appears that the surrender vote from Wiener Pals came out.
Wow, Cassiopeia lived with how much health? 0 health? Oh, I don't know. Is she still down there? She dead.
I think no, she's dead. That's a skull and crossbones.
But her interesting. She doesn't have a timer on it. Oh, that's just because it ended. Never mind. Never mind.
You thought you found a glitch in the Matrix, but you did not.
No, I did not. Well, the timers were still counting down even after the game was ended, so that's what happened.
Yep. Label out correctly, pointing out that next weekend is our last scheduled tournament, but that's just the one, not our last tournament of all time, of course. We'll be back. We're just going to retool, reschedule things for the new year. So we'll probably take like a couple-week break, but we'll be back. But Jonesy, get your team in for next week. Get some RP, and then we'll see you on the other side in 2015. So, by the way, is today technically the Christmas special, or is it next weekend? I know it's after Christmas, but it's a little bit closer at the 27th. I don't know. What do you think? I think we're not wearing Santa hats.
I think next week is the New Year's special, and today is the Christmas special.
Well, then we're poorly planned. We're not really well prepared. Next week we'll have to wear. Oh, there you go. Thank you.
I got this, guys.
It looks good on you.
Spirit. I don't have a Christmas skin, but I've got Christmas spirit. So.
But you have a Christmas hat. So fantastic.
I do.
All right, fellas, we're gonna take a break and get the finals set up. So back in just a couple minutes. So hang tight.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
We're here with our championship game. We have With the Coco against EasyBots.
We do. With the Coco, we've seen Charmanderoo before. He's usually on C8 Nom, but he has a different lineup. Still competing at a high level. So,
that master tier. Oh, called it. Rumble, banned.
You really were out on a limb there, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch. Nivea ban, interesting. We saw Nivea played earlier, right? So maybe that could be a targeted ban. Janna, very strong support. Utility is very strong these days. Gnar has been a sneaky good top laner. And of course Charmanderoo plays him very well. So that's probably a targeted ban.
Oh, absolutely.
It's gotta be.
So he played Maokai in his last game in the game we didn't watch of him.
Oh, look at you bringing the knowledge. You did your research.
I did my research. I did.
And then they banned the Maokai. Perhaps trying to test Charmanderoo's champion pool. He says, that's fine. I'll take Aurelia.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
I don't know. I feel like that top lane's going to snowball so hard if he's playing Aurelia. What do you play into Aurelia? What's good against Aurelia?
Teemo. Not actually. I don't think.
What is good against Aurelia? I can't remember at the moment.
I'm not good with top lane counters. I just know that whenever there's an Nasus, you play Teemo.
I don't know. I watch Sick Motion stream quite a bit. I like his streams, and he's a big top laner. Even though I don't play top lane a whole lot, when I play top lane, I play like Nasus and Singed, and I just mess around and stack Qs. So and even then I'm not very good at that at all. But all my top lane knowledge comes from watching his stream. So he's a very smart guy. But yeah, he's a big Aurelia player too.
I think Aurelia, again, she's an outplay snowballer.
Scales very nicely.
She can be tanky. She's another versatile one where you can build her. I mean, she gets free damage and you can still build her tanky.
Yeah, well, that true damage is a lot. There's a lot of work. The fourth quarter, again, picking up the Ezreal. He likes that Ezreal pickup, so...
Shane, mute yourself.
Shane, mute yourself.
Mute yourself.
Pantheon. Okay.
Pantheon, yes. Very good jungler. Ganks are good. It's all about whether or not you can place that ult correctly.
Baby Night Owl's picking up the Syndra again.
We're going to turn this into a three-way, and I do mean exactly like that. We have Syndra. Okay, I love Syndra.
Yeah, I think she's... Well, we just saw the power of Syndra last game. Press R and you win games, so it's like... Holy smokes. And the Renekton pickup into this Aurelia. Okay. I don't remember. Is Renekton a good pickup into Aurelia? I don't remember.
Oh, no, I remember that he used to be a counter pick to her. I actually remembered that, because I remember picking Renekton not knowing that into an Aurelia, and someone's like, wow, you have to pick my counter? Like, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ooh, the Blitzcrank. That'd be really fun to see. Oh, man.
Not nearly as exciting, but more effective, generally speaking.
Oh, Kal-El. Okay, someone's a bit of a Superman fan up in here. So, I just now put that together. Okay.
We have a crack team working on this round the clock.
Yeah. I like the Corgi hover.
I do too. I think he matches up relatively well against Ezreal because he can poke back effectively.
Especially once he hits level 6. But yeah, I think Graves is a really good pick. I think he's really strong right now. He's my favorite AD carry at the moment. I'm not saying I'm good, but he's my favorite. So
He's just your personal favorite.
correct.
Well, I mean, I like him. He's not my personal favorite, but he gets the job done. There's no doubting he's strong. As long as you're landing that ultimate and that buckshot, he has some very good burst damage.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, and I like the Lissandra pickup a lot. She provides a lot to the team. A lot of good CC. Very hard to gank with her hand shroud. I don't know what you call it, but it gets her away.
The claw.
Yeah.
The icy claw. That's the official name, I'm pretty sure. It's not actually.
Glacial Path.
There it is. Of course. Glacial Path.
Glacial Path.
How dumb of me. On team comps, though, I'll give a slight edge to EasyBots because like Thresh Vi together, I just absolutely love. The lantern into Assault and Battery is very strong on ganking.
Oh yeah, and then you have Baby Night Elves with the Cinder Stun.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pick capabilities. Even Renekton's got a stun, which is really effective.
Yeah, and if all you're asking Renekton to do is sit in lane and then be a front line with that teleport, he can do that still. It's still something he can do. And it's a matchup that it plays well into an Aurelia, so I like the team comp EasyBot's going with. I do.
Me too. I think they've got they just have to play it right. You have to play to your win conditions, Monte Cristo. And you're out there somewhere shaking your head about something. Goodness gracious.
Unless it's a Korean team, he's never satisfied.
Pretty much.
The North Americans always have, quote, terrible pick and ban phases, according to Monte Cristo. But
oh, Monty.
Monty. I actually happen to like Monte Cristo. I know sometimes he kind of comes across as a bit of a uppity kind of guy, but there's no doubting his intelligence when it comes to the game of League of Legends. He is a student of the game. So I do appreciate that. We'll have to see. Alright, do you want to bet here? Who's winning? We're not pulling for them, but just what you know from the players and the team comps. Where's your official prediction?
My official prediction.
Step out onto a limb. Take one.
Just from what I've seen earlier today and the target bans towards Charmander, I think his Irelia is just going to snowball and they're going to win off of that.
Okay, there you go. So you're saying they just don't worry about team comp. Charmander is carrying us to victory.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, could very well be. I want to go against you here. I'm saying EasyBots. I'm saying the team comp. The team comp wins out. So we'll see. No changing your picks midway, by the way. Oh no, we're in this for the long haul. Long haul. I kind of wish there was a Blitzcrank to counter that Thresh. Leona's still rock solid though.
Oh yeah, does Blitz hook like? Well, which one? When they both hook, what happens? I don't really know.
Well, Blitz will remain stunned and pretend like he's getting yanked, and Thresh will come to Blitz. They kind of counteract each other. Blitz is probably a little bit better overall. If you're just talking 1v1, that's where I would go. But Thresh, as much as I love Blitz, Thresh brings so much more to a team. She just does. It's a sad truth, but a truth.
Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Hey, Jonesy is saying he's gonna tell Monty that we said that. Listen, we like Monty.
I know.
We like Monty.
It's just Monty? How do you know Monty?
Yeah, if you know Monty, then I need to know you because I need to know Monty.
Yeah, me too.
Because that would do wonders for Bmac and I.
Oh,
as we try and get into the esports scene. Give me his number 2. Let's see. So on skins, let's talk skins. Let's talk borders. Not a lot of skins. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? We were only hitting 50% on skins for the entire game? What? Charmanderu, a great Aurelia player, doesn't have an Aurelia skin? That's bad form. That is bad form.
That is, but I think that Pulsefire Israel is like more money than more RP than all of the other skins combined. Probably.
Wait, which
Maybe
one?
not. Pulsefire Israel.
Oh yeah. Can I be honest? It's not my favorite skin. Like, I know that people like it and it's cool, but I don't know.
What's your favorite? Yeah, what is your favorite skin?
It's Rusty Blitzcrank because nobody else has him. It's the only skin that I can bring into a game and literally everyone goes Rusty Blitzcrank. Like, that's right. I spent money on this game when it was still small, bitches. And and the skin sucked as much then as it does now.
Rusty Blitzcrank, best skin.
See? Shane agrees with me. Rusty Blitzcrank, best skin. Although King Rammus is right there. If I had King Rammus, I would be an even more popular man.
Oh, wasn't King Rammus like beta or something?
You had not just beta. I did open beta. I think it was closed beta. So
Dang.
it's I think the rarest skin. Get all these people lined up.
I've never seen it before.
Never seen it in game?
Yeah.
That's a shame. 'Tis a damn shame. Alright, champions are all lined up. And we are ready to go.
Looks like it's just going to be pretty passive. Nothing happening. Defensive stances. Probably some defensive wards coming out.
There could be some stance dancing, though. And if there is, ho.
We need some pings. A million pings.
Remember, you can get the observer's attention with an inordinate amount of assist pings. I will find you, and you can dance to the camera.
Supreme verdicts.
Female 12 New York from Jonesy. Something tells me that's not true. And if it is, get Chris Hansen up in here.
Who's Chris Hansen again?
He was the guy that did the Dateline To Catch a Predator. It was all a bunch of like creepy old dudes meeting up with 13-year-old girls because they were talking to the internet. Yeah, it was. And he would classically say, "Why don't you just have a seat? Just have a seat right here. Why don't you just have a seat?"
Well, why don't you all have a seat? We got a
let's.
Coming
Chris
out.
Hansen was clairvoyant apparently because we have a pause. Oh, looks like Thresh is having some connectivity issues. So are you ready for Christmas, Bmac? Are you ready?
Almost. Not
Almost?
Yet. There's still a lot
Did you
of
do your
decorations
shopping?
to be put up in my house. I'm starting to feel like the Christmas spirit and the flow. Like I'm starting, but it's not peaked yet. You know what I mean? So
I
come
gotcha.
Christmas Eve, I will be so ready for Christmas though. So, and when I say Christmas, I mean Christmas Day. I'm ready for Christmas Eve.
Okay. Christmas Eve.
I'm
You like
excited.
Christmas Eve more than the day? Is that what I'm hearing?
I do actually.
Okay. Fair enough.
I do. Well, because Christmas Day,
We all get to be wrong. Got him.
Yeah, Christmas Day, I have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the. No, I have to wake up 5 in the morning on Christmas Day to take my aunt to the airport. So, yeah, how about that one?
That's good luck to you.
Yeah,
Good luck to
seriously.
you.
Hey, but for you, it'll be like 8 o'clock, so it's not a big deal for you at all.
No, this is true. But remember, it'll be something like 20 degrees out. So it's cold here in the Northeast.
Here, it'll probably be in like the 40s, 50s.
Oh, poor you. Poor California. I bet you have to put on a lightweight jacket, don't you?
Yeah, light sweater weather for sure.
So we
Wow,
see.
all right, we got some trading going back and forth in these lanes.
Not quite mirroring each other in the
Ginormous
jungle
noob.
this time.
Alrighty.
I've seen this. I've seen him play before. He plays a good Thresh. And of course, the Skype call would time out its video. Damn you, Skype. So now you're a loading circle. But we'll fix that after. No, you're back! Look at that. Not that it matters, because they can't see us anyway.
Yeah. Got the level 2 and the missed hook. That's alright, though. They got the level 2.
Nobody hits them all. Nobody hits them all.
Except for Bunny Fufu. That guy's a god at this champion. I'm actually pleased to see him and Sheep are back in the LCS, which is... They're both amazing Thresh players.
I was pulling for... I know this is... I mean, related, but not... I was pulling for Mac Noon and Fusion. I wanted to see Mac Noon back in the LCS.
Dude, they were absolutely devastated.
I mean, I don't know how you come back from that. They were up. They were up, and they got swept. And a Flay coming
good
out.
Flay. Phenomenal by Thresh. Really good job. That's actually harder than it looks to do.
Jonesy's saying he plays a better Thresh than Ginormous Noob or than
Bunny Fufu.
Than Bunny Fufu. I wonder. We'll just leave that up to the tournament to decide what he plays. The bot lane
Zoning is real in this bot lane.
Yeah, there's more aggression going on in this bot lane than we've seen so far today.
Yeah, the last game was very passive.
I think you have to abuse Leona early. She has no range.
Yeah.
And if you're Thresh, you have a Flay, you can push her away if she wants to go aggressive. I think you can definitely make that happen.
Ooh, some scuttle going on in the top lane. Not the bug, but the action. Oh,
first blood going over to
first blood, but a kill going down in top lane. Irelia kills Renekton, and she flashes away. Good job.
For a moment, I thought Syndra died or got the first blood in top lane. Like, that's interesting because she's not there, but she got first blood in mid. Okay.
Ooh, where's Lula NA? Just a little too slow on that one. She's going to get some counter jungle in there, so not completely worthless. Charmander teleports right back to top lane, so he only has components for a phage. That's about it. Okay.
Jonesy's saying he's better than both of them, by the way. He's better than Bunny Fufu. I like that. I like that a lot.
Well,
he's bringing.
I find that really hard to believe.
He's bringing the confidence, but he's gonna play next week, so we'll have to watch him.
Oh yeah, I'll play against you.
Oh my God! Please make that happen. Dreams, don't do that to me. Don't tell me you're gonna do that and not do it. Game is very even to start. I mean, Charmander got that first kill and does have a 9 CS lead.
Ooh. Stuff happens in the mid lane, but like I said, Lasange are very hard to gank with that Glacial Path, so good job by her. Pantheon hanging around in the bottom lane, though. Wants to give some love to fourth quarter right now, because this first quarter ain't working out for him.
You shamelessly made a LeBron reference earlier.
I did.
I happen to have a man crush on LeBron. Completely non-sexual. I just envy everything he does.
Yeah, well, I'm from being in Southern California. There's a lot of Kobe haters, but as much as people hate Kobe, I still think he's a very, very good player. And I think he's done a lot. Like, I feel people should at least respect him. As they may not like him, but they should respect him because of what he's done.
Of course, absolutely.
I mean, he's not a jerk in terms of like he's not okay.
Hold on a second. We have aggression coming out on bottom. The Flay and the hook land. Ignite going down on Ezreal. That'll be a dead Ezreal. And Leona can't fight this. There's nothing she's going to be able to do. That was a very good play from Ginormous Noob on Thresh. I don't know if you saw it. He flayed the Ezreal back and landed a point blank hook. Oh, and Leona. Oh, almost gets the final tower
very
shot.
Good,
Ooh, a lot of things going on.
Taro.
Taro. It's a bow and taro.
Do you like taro? I don't know.
Well, you know, I prefer towers, but I'll take a taro. Oh, Thresh getting executed, and for some reason the good old taro, as we're calling it, did not.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, some action going down in the top lane. Ultimate popped by Renekton. Oh, and he's able to get away, and Charmanderu is not able to win that 2v2.
Renekton got awfully close.
Able to get away.
Ezreal is 2 levels behind this Graves, but he's looking to go aggressive. This Graves has very low health. Fourth quarter showing up big in what could only be considered the second quarter at the 8-minute mark. We're not yet at halftime. Is halftime when you get the first dragon? Or is that the third quarter?
I'd say halftime's about 20 minutes.
Okay.
You know, 20-minute halves like in college, so...
College kid going with college rules. It's okay.
You're a bit of a soccer fan, right, Sean?
Well, I love all sports, but I don't follow soccer professionally. I don't watch the professionals play unless it's the World Cup.
Okay. Well, I was watching the NCAA finals for soccer the other day, and it was Virginia versus UCLA. And you know, I'm a Southern California boy. I like my UCLA, right? But what is so weird is that we got some action going down here in the bottom lane, some aggression from Graves.
Top lane.
So in shootouts, you don't have to play to be able to participate in the shootout in college, which is so stupid. Like, I think that's really dumb.
It is dumb. I don't like it.
So Virginia had this guy come in who hadn't played the whole game and just came in and shot the PK and
Are you just using this as your soapbox to vent? Is that what this is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. As long as you're willing to admit it. And the top laners are going 1v1 here, going aggressive. They're trading. We got to be careful, Supreme Verdicts.
Who's got the cooldowns? That's the big question.
Aurelia always does quite a bit. She seems to just never die. Ooh, does get him to burn his flash.
Oh, I think he's looking for this dive.
He is. Well, Vi is coming up here. She's favoring the top side now. She does have her ult. But they've caught out Pantheon at the same time, so this Renekton may not be able to do anything yet.
The Assault Battery comes out.
Ooh, and it ends up landing on the Lissandra too. Good flash, but into a Renekton. Where are you going to go, Lissandra? There's nowhere to go. Caught out. Some great play coming out from EasyBots here.
Charmanderu just walking around, chilling out. This bottom lane from EasyBot's doing very well. Oh, the hook lands on Leona, but it helps if he landed on Ezreal.
Oh dear! Graves with the buckshot ult combo flashes to get the last auto attack, but the heal coming out from Leona will save him.
Does he have True Shot Barrage? Yep.
He does.
Doesn't he have True Shot Barrage?
They're not going to be able to do anything, but they have Pantheon coming to help. And Graves dashed into the tower, will die. So they'll trade an ADC for a support. They'll take that trade any day. Not too bad coming from Team Coco.
Not too bad, but some flashes blown. Ezreal's flash is almost up. His heal was burned. Leona's flash was burned. Exhaust was burned. Graves' flash was burned. Thresh flash was burned. Burn. Okay.
Jonesy, I'm from Philadelphia. I say WATER like water. There's no way you're going to change my pronunciation of Lissandra.
You say Lissandra?
Yes.
Okay, I say Lissandra, but that's fine.
Well, that's what he's saying it is. And I don't disagree that he's right. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, no, don't worry. My grandma, my family's from New York.
Oh, thank you for comparing me to your grandmother. I appreciate that. Oh, okay, they're from New York. That's okay. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were trying.
We get a lot of, accents and
Yes.
stuff. I think it's actually really cool. My grandma thinks I make fun of her, but I think it's cool. So
I say a couple things. My O's are A's a lot of times. Like I say orange juice, not orange juice. That kind of stuff. But anyway, back to the game at hand. Sandra.
Ooh, Pantheon ganking the mid, running the flash, the smite, and Pantheon picks up the kill. But Charmander is getting assaulted and battered in this.
He's getting assaulted and batteried simultaneously.
Well,
Renekton will
assault
just let
is putting someone in the. Let's see if I can get this right. Okay, so assaulting is putting someone in the preemptive position of being battered, I believe.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to focus and not
I know.
at the same time, but
We have a
Pantheon.
Is indeed Trishan Barrage. Oh, a very good lantern, but I'm not sure he gets away from this. Leona comes
great
down.
solar flare, picks it up. Oh, great. Followed by Leona. Ooh, fourth quarter picks up the kill. Looks like second quarter's picking up for him. We may not need all that fourth quarter stats.
It's almost halftime.
It's almost halftime.
Jonesy, I have a friend that also pronounced Kali that way. I guess like Akalai. Always hated
I
that.
think one of the funniest ones is Yasuo compared to Yasuo.
I hear people say it both ways. Oh, Lysandra. That's right, Lysandra caught out there by a fed Syndra.
Some more skirmishing going down in the top lane. Charmander blowing his ult on Aurelia. Does Supreme Verdict still have his ult? No, it's almost up though. Doesn't matter. He still wants this trade.
He does have his Fury now.
Oh!
What a mighty Q coming from the Renekton. A.K.A. Cull of the Meek.
Cull of the Meek.
And I'm going to say Lysandra on purpose now to vote Jonesy.
Oh, he just barely gets back. Thresh not in time.
We're pro-red in the chat. We're all about the red.
All about the red. Nice.
Have we seen a dragon go down yet? We have not. Nope. We're at the 15-minute mark. We have a teleport coming in from Aurelia here. Charmander. This is a dead Thresh, and he knows it. He's going to sit there and let it happen. And we see pings from Coco on Dragon. I think this is the time. This is a good advantage. Of course, EasyBots will know that it's going down.
Teleport on Renekton is up, so they can make a play for this. Pantheon is here, though, so they do have the numbers advantage. Lysandra is here, so that's all 5. Thresh is dead. So, teleport coming out. Can they get the smite? They do get the smite. Ooh, but the collapse.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my gosh. Ultimate
chaotic fight here.
Everywhere. Renekton in the middle doing lots and lots of damage, forcing Ezreal to flash. 2 for 2.
2 for 2 and the dragon! I mean, very good trade for Coco. What could have been very problematic wasn't. Jonesy, don't lie. You love the attention.
Uh-oh.
Jonesy's a good guy. I can already tell.
All right.
Or a good 13-year-old girl from New York. 12. That's what it was.
But at least you're not like Wisconsin people that say big instead of bag. Do you say that? Do you say big?
No, I say bag. No, I have a few friends from Canada that pronounce it like that, though.
Big?
Big.
Where's my bag? Yeah, it's kind of... We went there, and my brother was like, what are they saying? They're saying bag.
Yeah.
They just
it's virtually a Canadian accent.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but I like it. I like it. It's not weird.
No, I don't mind accents.
I think they're cool.
Oh! Sandra trying to ward over the wall, unable to do so.
Glacial Path. Oh, the solar flare coming in, but she gets ultied by Syndra. Pantheon comes up with the stun, and Lysandra finishes.
Syndra almost able to finish that kill there. She does some serious damage right now. Oh, Lysandra, I don't think you want to be there. Vi's coming in, and you will die. Oh, dear. Oh, Jonesy is from Wisconsin. Well, we like your accent.
We do. I love Wisconsin. I love cheese curds.
And you must be a Packers fan.
Last month.
I hope.
It was very awesome. Ooh, good hook by Thresh. But he jumps onto the Pantheon. I think he's gonna go down. Maybe.
I think so. Oh, and they're all coming down just to make sure. Securing the kill.
Damage. Is that what it's called? I think it's called collateral damage.
Assault and battery on the Ezreal.
I do know my Graves.
Nice. Assault and battery coming down on Ezreal, and there's no... Even Ezreal, with his arcane shift, is not getting away from that.
Oh,
Charmander going to try and take on the world here.
Squishy.
Is able to take out
the kill.
3v... Well, kind of... I guess it was 3v2, able to fight through it and get a kill. But now they've got 4 in mid here, do easy bots, and they will look to get this tier 2. And
man. Oh, good ulti by Lissandra. She avoids all of the damage so far. But it's still too much.
I mean, I'm not sure if you've looked at this, if you've been looking at the scoreboard. I mean, where the big difference is here is actually in the mid lane. This Lissandra cannot compete with anyone right now. She only has an Athene's and Megatron cloak. Negatron. What did I say? Megatron? I think I did. Negatron with an N.
Renekton not being able to back here. Is he going to be able to? True Shot Barrage coming out. Ooh.
He won't get away.
Crocodile bites the dust.
Crocodile Dundee. It's my 90s reference for the day.
The 90s reference of the day.
I'm a child of the 90s. I love my 90s.
You're a 90 baby, right?
So I was born in 89, but my formative years were all 90s.
Graves Flash? So he...
Oh, gosh! The camera took me away, but that was Sandra. Ooh!
Yeah. No missed ulti Graves ultis today, Shane. So, this guy's going
Lord!
down.
Oh, you see, when you're down by this much, and I know that they know this because they're good players, if you can't be caught out of position, you just cannot afford to.
Yeah, that was
They're giving up some free picks, and you just cannot afford to do that.
Graves is gonna go back. How much money he got?
Jonesy wants for you, Lissandra, but in the heat of the moment, if Andra comes out again, I can't help you. One day I'll get it right.
One day you get what right?
Lissandra. It sounds so much more mysterious that way.
Lissandra. Whatever. We still understand what you're saying.
No, I know. He's teasing me.
How do you say water?
Water.
Water.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't, like, that'll never, that's ingrained in me.
Water.
Yeah, I can't. That's never going away.
How do you say, what about car?
Oh, no, I'm not Boston. I say car.
Okay. I'm curious. Ooh, Leona going ham onto this guy. Teleport's coming in. What's going down? Oh, Ezreal picks up the kill on Syndra. Oh, but the claw comes in, but I think ultimates are down. Charmander is still in the middle of that, taking all that damage, and eventually falls to Graves. Renekton pops his ult, dealing that magic AoE damage. Smush in there, gets hooked by Thresh, flashes away, but right into Vi. Whoopsie.
Whoopsie. Alright. Well, they won that fight there, 3 for 2, and they've got healthy players, so they'll look to take this inhibitor turret in the mid lane.
Slowly but surely, without an 80 carry. Tower goes down a little bit slower than they'd like to.
You know, Jonesy, that's what it is. I'm trying to exercise my demons with water.
Water? Hey, well, my grandma says water. So that's the New York stuff.
Jeez.
Give me a glass of water. I'm headed to the car.
That's Boston. Yeah. That's crazy. Straight northeast. Easy bots taking the first stack of dragon for them, and that was the
Syndra stun, but her team, the rest of the Lissandra's team is there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but she flashes.
Syndra, I don't think you want to do this. Well, okay, maybe you do, because it was just Syndra. Not a bad pickup coming from Coco.
Actually, a really good job, because Lissandra knows she's squishy enough to die to a burst from Syndra, so she ults herself while she's, right after she sees her, big Syndra, and then Leona's able to follow up with stun, Pantheon's able to follow up with stun, damage is able to come out, pick up the pick. Really good job.
No, they were able to do something with that pick. They got the mid tower. Oh, and hold on a second, they might not be done here, but Pantheon, you're going to have a lot coming from the backside, and a Graves comes out. A lot of CC coming from Vi and from Thresh. Ooh! Flashes forward with the death sentence, not able to land it. But the chase is still on. And this is a hungry Graves. Oh, lands the hug, the death sentence,
Lissandra,
but
you kind of put yourself, anytime you walk into that, like, oh my gosh, the Graves ult comes from the side.
oh,
Yeah,
man. That's
no more
style.
Graves ultis missed today, that's for sure.
No, I mean, could we say that this Thresh is Kal-El's kryptonite? Nah. Back to the game at hand. Renekton tagging the turret. It does go down.
Oh, Pantheon jumps and takes the hooky.
The hooky, the death sentence, the old hooky. Playing hooky, he is. I'm not sure that Coco wants to chase this. Yeah, they are not in a position to chase this. This Graves is going to pick up two. Going to look for the third. Won't get it. The Pantheon will get away, but this is almost certainly an inhibitor for them.
Oh, yeah. And maybe a Nexus turret, but again, we have not seen a Baron all day.
We haven't. It's kind of been relegated to just a way to close games out. I mean, I guess that's always what it's been, but it's like 100% that now.
Yeah.
Only 2 dragons in this game. We saw 2 dragons the last game. No one really able to stack it up.
Yeah, we haven't really even got close to that 5 dragon stack yet.
Jonesy, I find that offensive. Freak's puns don't stand a chance against me.
Yeah. Freak, you better watch out, man. We got puns and puns on its way. Oh, Renekton doing some oh, Charmanderoo picking this fight.
He does. He's got his Pantheon
the
coming.
help of Pantheon nearby. Oh,
Renekton
got that
flashes.
stun, my friend. Smoosh, stun him, and is able to get away. Oh wow, it takes the lantern. He flies across that map.
Thresh Express. Now, I mean, he sliced without hitting it, so he had no dice, and that Thresh Lantern was probably more important than Thresh even realized at first, because if Coco follows up on that, he's gonna be in trouble.
Coco, with the Coco.
With
right?
the Coco, correct. It's too much for me to remember, so I've just been going with Coco. It's also the only thing that would fit in the name box on our overlay. So my cheat sheet is the overlay, and I keep seeing Coco. I don't get paid for
Ooh,
this shit
Syndra
yet.
stun.
Oh
Wow.
my!
That's a lot of damage.
He just
He is
got
going blue build
cursed.
Ezreal. Okay, so I like that in this situation. Not an Ezreal player, but I think blue
Oh
build's
dear, he's got to be
Oh.
careful. Graves saw it coming. Was that a bait? I'm not sure, but we do have a teleport coming from Renekton, so this is going to end up turning into a straight 5v5. It's trading
And
1 for
lots
1
going
so
down, but
far.
Renekton's just doing all that AoE damage with his ult. Assault and Batter goes on to Ezreal, but Vi's taking tower damage. Graves picks up the kill on Leona. And wow, so far it's a 1 for 3.
Oh, I believe in Pentos!
Doesn't have the Assault and Batter. I don't think he can pick it up. Fourth quarter does get a kill though.
Look at
Maybe
that.
2? Oh. I
do
think
it for
it's
you,
too late to
Jonesy.
get the Penta anyways right now.
Do it
It's
for
been too
you.
long, but oh wow, actually really good arcane shift.
Yeah, not
Fourth
bad.
quarter, picking it up in the third quarter.
Oh, Graves get the unofficial Penta. He will not. Charmanderoo is back up on his Aurelia, and he's going to Graves in his sights.
Oh man, that true damage just does so much work.
There's no way you're getting away from this.
And the
Graves.
kite.
Although,
Oh, the kite!
wow, the kite! Are you kidding me? It requires the Leona to clean
And
it
the
up.
crit! The crit
Oh
with the
dear!
crit.
Ooh.
I thought for sure Charmander had him.
Wow.
I guess he was Wong.
Well,
Oh wait, no, he's Wang. My bad.
Ah. But I appreciate the effort. The effort was there. Graves has 17 kills, by the way.
Oh my gosh, he's a monster.
The Graves is powerful.
And with the QSS. Okay.
Knock him down. And Lysandra, as she will be now referred to, is she's too far behind. She's not doing anything in these team fights. She needs a Zanya's finished by now.
She doesn't have a lasagna. Oh wow.
No, she's building to it, but she's way behind. Way behind. Let's see how much gold she's actually behind. She's behind 3,000 to the Syndrome.
No, she doesn't even. She has like, she's way off her Zanya's.
Yeah.
Which is a huge
I
pickup, especially
disagree
since
getting that
Graves is so
Negatron cloak.
monstrous.
I feel like she probably felt she had to live in lane. But, I don't know.
You.
Oh, look at that. Pick up the second stack of Dragon for Easy Bots. Which one's that? That's right, that's the Siege one. Damage to buildings.
Oh wow. Arcane shifts away from the Sultan Battery. Still gets the proc on it though. It really gets melted. Oh, and those Graves crits are just unreal.
There's no way they can contend at this point. The front line is finally there. You can't get to this Graves. You just can't.
No. Well,
And
even with his passive, he's like the tankiest AD carry there is. Especially
Exactly.
with Bloodthirster.
A Bloodthirster, and you have a Renekton in front of you with the Peel. Thresh, it's... Well, Sandra goes in. She has a nice attempt there. Not able to save the turret, I don't think.
Final verdict's almost.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Supreme verdicts. I'm sorry.
Well, it could be the final verdict. Just a short time here. True Shot Barrage comes down with a shield
True
from
Shot
the
Barrage
Lantern.
Almost picks up the kill. Irelia, though. Getting the kill on Syndra. Not able to close out this game just yet. Mandrop coming in.
Oh, he timed a death sentence onto the Pantheon. So sexy. They are able to pick up the Vi.
Are they making a...
They have to get something out of this. We see pings from Easy Bots. They're pinging the base, saying perhaps they want a back door. Coco realizing this, probably.
Uh-oh.
Oof! Israel took that ultimate to the face, but... Jonesy, I also thought of that idea. I would absolutely love to do that. The question would be whether or not we would get the players to agree. But I think that would be a phenomenal idea. Coco continuing the fight here.
Ooh, the True Shot Barrage coming in, doing some damage to Renekton, but still not enough.
The Renekton is a solid front line. Oh! Tries to slice and dice, but is unable to go.
No dice. Doesn't happen.
No dice.
Ooh, look at that blue build being super effective right there. Ooh, picks up the kill on Syndra.
EasyBot's getting a little bit sloppy here. They don't need to be doing this. Although,
Oh wow, he's going ham onto Graves.
a very good play from Leona, but that Graves is far too ahead.
Yeah, the Graves is far too ahead. Ooh, the box misses, and Smoosh is trying to run away on this Pantheon, but the Sultan Battery is just going to be too much, and Pantheon balls.
EasyBot's
Like the rest
pinging
of
out the
his team.
final Nexus turret. Charmanderu is the only thing that stands in between his team and defeat. There's nothing he's going to be able to do. Like this is game right here.
This
Easy
should be
bots.
Charmanderu trying his best.
Oh, some nifty work though, I must say. Charmanderu goes out in style with a flash, but not the closest game we would have liked, but it was competitive early.
There
So-
was a lot of action, and I loved that part.
You love the part.
Charmanderu?
You love the part where there's a lot of action.
Oh yeah.
Jonesy, by the way, is saying that if we ever did an Omen.gg sort of thing, he'd be a first-round pick. And you know what? I'll keep that in mind if your play next week is very good. Because I would have to have the first overall pick. And I'm going support first. You know I am. You know I'm going support first, Bmac.
I know you're going support first.
Listen,
You better support me.
It's the building block.
We have to duo rank though. I have to see if we can pull this off.
Oh, I know. Listen, I'm right now. I'm suffering from PTSD. One day we will do it. I promise you, we will.
What's your trigger, huh?
Just the opening of the league client. I start to wet myself. It's not good. It really I have to clean up every time I play. It's you don't want to see it.
That's all right. Just turn your camera off. I can just.
Oh, I do. Now you know I don't cast every week. Yeah, so good games today. A lot of games that were really close early. We saw gold leads. It didn't really mean so much because teams had dragon stacks to counter it. And then toward the end, games weren't. We didn't have any really close late games though, so that was kind of upsetting to see. But it happens. It does happen. So
indeed, no Barons picked up though.
No Barons.
Disappointed. No Barons.
Minimal dragons too. All told, like through 4 games, the average was like that we saw. Correct. Fair enough. You're right. There could have been a 5-stack of dragon in every other game. It's quite possible. But
both teams 5-stack dragon. Ooh, how crazy would that be?
It's not even possible. Well, I mean, one can get it, and then once the next dragon's up, they can get it. But they won't. They don't overlap.
Because it wears out by the time the next dragon.
Yeah, it's like Baron buff. Yeah. God, get your facts straight, man.
Hey, man. Well, usually both teams don't get a 5-stack dragon buff. You know
Typically, a 5-stack of dragon means you win the game.
Pretty much. I lost with a 5-stack dragon buff, though.
You should be ashamed.
Hey, I didn't lose. My team lost. Okay, I didn't make the critical mistake.
I see.
I was just a victim of the...
Right, your team. Your team threw it for you.
Yeah,
it happens.
Absolutely.
Scumbags. All right, fellas. I guess we're going to sign off here. Thanks for watching. Jonesy, appreciate you talking in chat. We will have the VODs up on YouTube by this evening. If not this evening, then definitely by tomorrow. So if you want to see your awesome plays for any of the previous teams, you can go look there on the Warrior Esports YouTube. So don't forget to follow us. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. All those cool things.
Oh, yeah.
All these things that let us know that you at least like us a little bit so that we keep doing what we're doing. So we appreciate that if you do. So, Bmac, do you have any final words before we sign off?
No, just thank you everybody for watching and everybody who participated today. It was a lot of fun to watch everybody play, and Charmanderu for mixing up his team a little bit. That was kind of cool, seeing some new players in here. Always a good time.
Indeed.
And yeah, just a Merry Christmas and a happy holidays to everybody who is watching.
Yes. Look at you. So magnanimous. I love it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.